Welcome in, everybody, to Fantasy Pros Live. This is the Week 2 Q&A live stream. Start, sit. Well, we're sitting, but we're starting the show. And, of course, with me every single time, it's my best friend. And, of course, he's easy like Sunday morning. It's D-Bro, Derek Brown, the King of Bros, and me, Joey P, kicking it old school here on Sunday morning. Derek Brown, Week 2 is here. So now we get to really see which backfields are really turning, which ones are not, which teams are really a fraud, which ones are not. This is where football season, I feel like, really begins.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm excited. We get more than one game to sit here and dice stuff up. The more data we get, the better we're going to be for fantasy, man. I'm ready for all of it.
You're excited. Feel these nipples. All right, let's get to ice cold here.
What?
Is it crazy? I'm considering Sutton over London.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
I don't think it's crazy considering London wasn't 100%, but I don't think I would do it.
I mean,
you don't know what movie that's from, by the way, that quote I just said?
No, I just thought you were just giving an affirmation.
It's Basketball, one of the great films of our time.
Dude, I haven't seen that in forever. Which, by the way,
Bob Costas says it.
Yes,
You're
Bob.
Feel these nipples.
Bob Costas and Al Michaels. I actually saw a video the other day about Al Michaels talking about how they had to twist his arm to do it because he didn't want to do it. And once he heard Bob Costas was in, he was like, "All right, fine, I'll do it." Oh, he's so grumpy. I love Al Michaels' energy on TV.
I do
these
too.
days.
I don't know why people don't like Al
Wonderful.
Michaels. I've grown to really enjoy him over the
so
years.
great, dude. He's got like
that
the
old man energy now.
It's wonderful, dude.
Can't get enough. Ice Cold's got another one here. Ice Cold was up early this morning. Hampton, Mason, Jones, or Charbonnet for the RB2 spot. Who you got?
Hampton.
All right, yeah. Only two RBs finished as only two rookie RBs finished as even RB2s last week. Can you name them? In week 1. Genty was at 24, and somebody was at 17. It's your boy. Dalla Bill, y'all. Yeah,
Bill. 17. See, the most recent Bill experience is stuck in my head of 1.7 points. So, you know.
Oh, well, that's fine too.
Already on to week 2, Brain.
Let's go to Otto. Oh, Otto's paying enough currency. I'm not sure what that is. Somebody's got to tell me what that SE
well, it's this
from Sweden. So I don't. I guess, but it's not euros. So this is fascinating. Okay, 16 team QB waited till the end. The great Joey P taught us. And now my options are Darnold, Russ, Flacco, and Mac. Help. You know what? I'm good with Flacco today against the Ravens. He's going to show up there in Baltimore. This is last horizon. But the safer thing is Mac, because I think Mac is going to be fine in that offense. Yeah. So if Flacco really scares you, Otto, Mac is kind of like the safe play. But if you're playing from behind, like you're playing a team that Jordan Love, or something you're already down, you're like, oh, this doesn't look good. You sign off on that? You co-sign?
Yep. Co-sign it.
Cool.
Absolutely.
Cool. Awesome, Dev, friend of the show. Good morning, y'all.
Dev.
Yay!
Yeehaw!
Full PPR. I have Evans and Ferguson play either or get Fannin Strange. And who do I drop? What do you mean? Why are we worried about playing Evans now? He's playing today, so
You play. I mean, Mike Evans is going to play on Monday night, so I'm not worried about that. Yeah, you're playing.
But do you want to play Ferguson over Fannin and Strange?
I'm more on Fannin and Strange than I am on Ferg. I just think it's a big day for CeeDee Lamb, Javonte Williams, and George Pickens, and he's going to get left out of the mix.
The Fannin thing's going to be really interesting because if he hits again in week 2, that's going to be some serious.
This is a case of ceiling and floor. It's Fannin or Strange. Like Fannin's your ceiling play. Strange I like too. And also I bumped him up the ranks once we heard that Travis Hunter is going to play more defense. So more targets to him and not De'Ami Brown.
AW3, Charbonnet, or Pacheco? Who are you starting?
Pacheco.
Yeah, just avoiding Seattle altogether. That's gonna be another fascinating.
Yeah, we need to see it work out. I can't play either one of those guys until we see the back.
Obi-Wan squad to ask a question, followed by Anakin, the women, and the children too.
Oh, dude, that would be.
I want these two to clash at some point.
That would be fantastic.
Can we get that to happen? I have the high ground for the question.
I was gonna say, but Obi-Wan has to ask it first, so he has the high ground.
Those movies are the worst scripts ever written by a human being.
It wasn't great, man. I wish they were redone.
So bad. Start 1. I'd like to see them redone too. I'd like to see the complete.
Let J.J. Abrams just redo them, please.
Somebody.
Yes. Not Rian.
I'll take J.J. McCarthy redoing them at this point. Start 1, Devonta Smith, Ted McMillan, or Egbuka. You got one spot. Who goes?
Egbuka.
I agree. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so I thought there was more to the question there, but there it is.
Yeah.
Okay. You can make all your explanations for whatever you think, but if you're asking us, we're just going to give you our explanation.
Exactly.
It's the pepperoni. Oh! It's a me.
Full Mario. Blame that on you.
Hold on. Wait.
Oh, here we go. Wait, when did you get a Mario hat? Where's the mustache? Yes!
The pepperoni! Morning from the West Coast, y'all. Oh, howdy. Nix or May? Who would you rather start in the thing here, in my lineup? You want to start at Nix or the May?
You have to hold it up.
May. From a leading off early in the year. May for you, okay. In this music also flexes somebody between these. Is it Dobbins? Is it Egbuka? Is it Pacheco? These and Aldonza? Is it Egbuka for me, huh?
Egbuka, yes.
All right.
See? Although I went just Spanish, I don't know why.
Spanish?
I said see, yes I did. Unfortunately.
No, you went Spanish, yes.
You didn't, but I did.
You're ethnically, you're all over the place. All right. Yeah, that's from Welsh and I to dress up as Mario and Luigi for a show.
Why does the mustache go up? Why does it have to go up onto the cheeks?
I don't know. It
doesn't stick anymore?
Because it goes down, then it's Wario. The other
and then he sounds like more like Jerry Jones.
All right.
Jerry Jones
Sheila's
Wario.
I sent you Caliendo doing
yeah, dude.
I don't know. I kind of like my take better, but his impression, of course, is better because
his impression was really good, dude.
But my take on it is better.
Yeah.
All right, Sheila. Pros, how you doing? We're good. Sheila's coming the right way already for the show.
Sheila has the right energy.
That's right. Full PPR pick 2. Charbonnet, Hampton, Pacheco, Harvey. 2 from each. So 2 here.
Hampton and Pacheco. I'd go Harvey if I knew the snap rate was coming up.
But we don't yet. And that's another backfield we got to watch. Yeah. Wide receiver, Tillman, Pearsall, McMillan. So pick 2 from there. Starting Lamb and Collins already. So 2 more.
Pearsall and Tet.
Pearsall and Tet are in.
I know. Are you Tillman over Pearsall? Where are you at on that?
I get it. I think Pearsall will be fine with Mac Jones.
Yeah, I think he's just going to get all the volume, dude. James is supposed to play, but I don't think he's going to be a full-time player.
Game script for that, I would play Tillman over Pearsall, but I think Pearsall is the safer quote-unquote play. And it's week 2. Draft stock still matters. Draft stock matters to me for the first 3 weeks of the season, and after that, all bets are off. Because I feel like sometimes we make too many reactionary moments where we go, oh no, it's 1 week, but we can't do that all the time. We have to stick with RJ Harvey process, Tillman process, all that stuff, like a Pearsall process, and then kind of figure it out from there. But game script, they're going to be behind in that game, theoretically. They're going to push the football. And I'm telling you, it's the last day for Joe Flacco in Baltimore. If you don't think that's a big emotional deal for him, then you ain't watch football. Matthew Kerwin, Hollywood Brown at Superflex over Russell Wilson. Oh, my own.
I don't even know if Russ finishes the game. They're talking about there's no urgency. If he comes out.
I was going to say, did you read that quote? No urgency.
Yeah.
Could you imagine a Giants fan reading that?
What I read out of that is
flamethrower to the Meadowlands if I was a Giants fan and I saw it.
What I take out of that is we don't know if we're willing to put Jackson Dart behind that offensive line yet. That's really what that comes down to. That has nothing giving implications to faith in Russ at all.
You'll see Winston before you see Dart.
Oh yeah, I agree.
All right. PPR, Quentin Johnston or Sampson. I think it's QJ now.
QJ, yeah.
But
when Judkins playing.
But I don't think he's going to play that much.
I don't think he's going to play that much, but can he vulture
over under 5 carries? Over under 5 carries.
I'll give him over. I'll give him 5. Or I'll say push. I think it's 5.
I think
that's a really good line, dude.
That's why
really good line.
Yeah. Princess Donut, half point PPR, flex 2. Waddle, Pearsall, Mooney, Pacheco, Tracy.
I'm actually going Pearsall and Mooney.
Pearsall, Mooney. I thought you would go Pacheco there. That's interesting.
Okay. Pacheco, I just don't know about the volume, dude. Like if Casey gets too cute again and they say we're going to throw the ball 40 times and just going to run it 8 times, would I be that surprised? No.
And then Lawrence or Penix. I love Lawrence against the Bengals this week.
Yeah, I do. I'll take him over Brian Flores blitz rate.
Yeah. If Penix was at home, Penix is also playing the Vikings defense. It's a good defense. Yeah. Hey, look, he did a good job last week against the Buccaneers defense. It was good.
But it's a little different. I know Van Ginkel being out does make a difference, but still, that's a
full PPR pick 2. Mason, Ridley, Tillman, Mooney, Downs.
Ridley and Mooney.
Okay. Let's get to the next question here. Maker Bayfield. QB,
that's nice.
Young or Jones?
Daniel Jones?
Yes.
I'll take Danny Dimes.
Okay. Against Denver. Brave man. I understand why.
I mean, you did see Bryce Young play football in week 1, right?
Yeah. I did, but again, it's week 1. I don't want to freak out. Pickens and it was also a 90-minute delay in that game. Pickens or Ibuka?
I'm going to go Pickens. Big day for Pickens.
Okay, big day for picking. I'm going Igbuka. So Sergio, happy Sunday, pros. Don't laugh. These are my I love that. Don't laugh. These are my RBs.
You couldn't even hold it in for the question.
I'm sorry.
Didn't even get to the names yet. Jeez.
K9, Pacheco, Aaron Jones, Javonte Williams. Who would I grab off waivers? Benson, yes. Judkins, and I would definitely grab Benson and Judkins. Chubb this week against that Vita Vea front, the Buccaneers, is not my idea.
Oh, are you dropping any of those players to get one of these guys? I think is where Sergio's going with this.
Well, I could tell you this. I would pick Jones to play today and Javonte Williams to play today. Do you agree or disagree?
I agree with that.
Okay, and then I would do whoever the bottom guy is on my team, Benson, and then I'd really look hard about Judkins too.
I would drop somebody for Benson today. I consider him.
Oh, Benson I want to add right now because
he's flex worthy.
Do that right now. Don't wait.
There is a non-zero chance he has a better game than James Conner today.
Non-zero. That's more than zero.
Yes. For everybody, all the mathletes.
They said I wasn't good at math. They didn't know about me. That's what they didn't know.
We didn't even make it 15 minutes into the show, Seth. We didn't even make it.
12:30 for the first Jerry Jones. All right, Pacheco, Charbonnet, Chubb, PPR.
Pacheco.
All right, Pacheco it is. Next up here is Chase. Chase, happy week 2, rest of season, best stash. Alec, Iomanner, Ali, Rico, or Monangai?
Alec.
I agree, but I would keep a very close eye on Ali and Monangai. Today's going to be very telling, too.
I just think Miami's
going to be very telling.
Dumpster fire, dude.
I'm just saying. Defense, Detroit or Philadelphia? Philadelphia for me.
Philadelphia, yeah.
They're going to have the easier schedule. Avram never misses a show. Love you.
Stop, Avram.
Morning Bros, Fields or Herbert? That's very close for me.
Fields. Well, no. Sorry. I backtrack. Herbert. But I mean, dude, it is really close.
I think I have Herbert over Fields back to back.
Yeah, I have them back to back in ranks.
Pearsall, Moore, or Javonte Williams? PPR.
I'll go Pearsall.
Yeah, this is.
But I still want to get Javonte in there, Avram.
Thanks for telling me to play Kraft. You're welcome, Avram.
Yep. Joe was on it, man. Joe was on it. I wasn't on it,
bro.
Yep.
Tight ends on the field enough. Eventually, points find them, and you made.
Dude,
and part of that process was your process because you kept talking about, well, they won rotations with the receivers. All this and that. I'm like, yeah, well, what's the one constant? The one constant is Tucker Kraft.
That's right.
He's not coming off the field. You got to play him.
He's the most talented. He's the most talented receiver they have. Like he's awesome, dude.
Yes, but Matthew Golden is a buy low right now. I'm telling you right now, buy him everywhere. They have no choice now but to turn.
He's probably going to go to waivers in a lot of leagues too.
Oh yes, please. Revelant, start one. Mason, Samson, Walker. I need a lock. Mason's the only.
Well, none of those are a lock. I'll give you Mason just for the touchdown. Yeah,
he's the closest to a touchdown for me. But yeah, no locks there.
No, there's no locks there. Nope.
Yeah, wishing doesn't make it so. Pick 2: Pearsall, Henderson, McMillan, Igbuka. Igbuka definitely. I'll let you pick
Pearsall.
Okay, there you go. Drifting north.
But that's a good problem to have. A lot of good options there.
It is a lot of good options. You're going to be happy in a couple of weeks when the buys come around.
How do you say this one?
J Romo.
Okay.
Or JW Romo.
Romo. Or is it all? Is it just silent? J and W's? So it's just Romo.
Shromo. Half PPR need 2. RB, wide receiver, and a flex. Pick 3. Jordan Mason, Dylan Sampson, Swift. So we get 2 RBs from this
Swift for the volume.
And Mason for the touchdown upside.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Because look, Sampson's going to lose a couple everyone's going to lose because of Jones being back a little bit.
Well, hold on. All we need to do is pick one RB here. We could pick 2 wide receivers for the wide receiver.
He needs an RB2.
Yeah. So RB, Swift, and then I'm going Pearsall and Myers.
Okay, there you go. Sorry, I misread that. That's my bad. All right, Rene Ruiz. Let's go to week 2 PPR flex. Keenan Allen or Calvin Ridley?
Allen. It's Keenan.
I agree.
Keenan.
You know what? I tried like hell to trade him in my Dynasty League this offseason. And nobody would take him. I was asking
now you can. You get a second for him now.
Yeah, and I'm like, no, you know what? Screw you guys. Now I'm gonna keep him.
Now I'm keeping him. You had the buy window, and now you don't get nothing.
Screw you guys. I'm giving him FPPR May or McCarthy. Still May for me.
It's really close, but May.
It's May against the Dolphins.
JJ's got the dad energy now, baby.
He does.
Oh, baby.
Henderson, Warren, Pacheco, Harvey. Pick 2 RBs.
Hendo and Pacheco.
I like Warren.
I really want to say Harvey, but I just, again, snap.
See, I like Warren here, actually.
Do you?
I like Warren and Henderson, to tell you the truth, against Seattle. But, again, I don't think it's going to...
man, Casey has to run the ball some.
And then
today.
one
like,
wide receiver. Look, it's got to be Nico still, right?
It's got to be Nico. Like I want to play Pearsall, but I can't make that case.
Let's not get there yet. Todd Palmer, morning professors. PPR pick
Todd.
1 wide receiver, Evan or Wilson.
Damn, why can't it be both?
Do you mean Evans?
Yeah, it's gonna be Evans. I'm
still playing Mike Evans. I can't sit.
I'm playing Mike Evans. Yeah, I'm playing
Baker Mayfield on the road as underdog, folks.
I watched all of his all 22. He looked good week 1. He did.
Mike Evans again. Every wide receiver in the league should go and spend a summer with Mike Evans and find out what it is he does in the offseason.
Route running, baby, dude. He's turned into like just not like a physical clasher. He's become one of the best route runners in the NFL. Quietly,
I feel like Ted McMillan has Mike Evans potential,
bro. Yeah.
Someday,
yeah.
Mm-hmm. So we'll see. Allen
Love
invasion, PPR flex, Flacco, Bryce Young. What do you want to play in Flacco, Bryce Young at quarterback? I want to play
Flacco for
and
the
then Hunter or Tillman. Mm-hmm. I'm playing Tillman. If I'm in Flacco,
I'm playing Tillman because we don't know what the snap rate's going to be for Hunter today. Like, what if he plays like 20% of the offensive snaps?
And this was my whole thing with Hunter all year. It's like I just week to week I don't like it, and then the injury risk is so high because
you couldn't draft him as a wide receiver too. He had to be your 3 or.
You want to play Dobbins or Devonta Smith? I think I want to play Smith.
I'm playing Dobbins. Dobbins. I think he scores today. Yep.
Okay, there you go. Seymour Scagnetti. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, it's the people. And there we go.
Start the Geno Smith and a Calvin Ridley or the Travion Henderson in my flex.
Hold it up there nowadays.
I had the stuff is getting like
it's bad.
Plus I have real facial hair, so Smith, Ridley, or Henderson into the flex. What do you want to play?
Geno. Easy Geno.
I think it means Devonta Smith. I'm guessing.
Oh,
it's a super flex. Maybe it is Geno. Look, always play the quarterback.
Geno, yeah. Unless his name is Russ.
And that's going to be his name is Russ. Unless his name is Russ. Yeah. You're mean. Steve Marcouli.
It's true. You playing Russ?
Pearsall or Riley? Stick with Bowers? Yes, you stick with Bowers.
Bowers, everything. I didn't think he was going to play, but it sounds like Bowers is going to go.
Pearsall or Ridley is what they mean.
Pearsall.
Okay. All my Italians are out this morning.
I know, man. They got up early.
They were at church lighting candles for their fantasy teams. James,
I love how your Italian came out at the very end for the fantasy teams.
Uncle Joey, he shows. I'm like Carrot Top here. I got all these props everywhere.
I've told you that before. The Carrot Top of fantasy. Except you're prettier. Carrot Top's looking kind of rough these days, bro.
He is.
Like, dude needs to get into cutting the dreads. Like it's all just one art piece now.
Looks like the Catwoman. Start McCarthy or Knicks? This is an interesting question. I still start Knicks for process here.
Did you just say Carrot Top was Eartha Kitt?
He looks like the Catwoman.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I was like, whoa.
No, he's no Michelle Pfeiffer.
That's fair.
I'm starting Knicks. Are you starting Knicks?
I'm actually going JJ. I think Denver runs the ball a ton today.
Yeah, but Bo Nix runs too. I love McCarthy. I know I love. We're holding hands there. But Knicks against the Colts after a week where they were embarrassed at home, I think the Broncos are just going to whoop ass. And if they don't,
I think Payton's going to run it down their throat.
If they don't, we're going to have a lot of concerns about the Broncos and a lot of concerns about sophomore slump for Bo Nix. I'm telling you right now, it will come down hard and fast on the Broncos if they lose this game.
I think it will.
Or stream May or Penix.
Oh, I'm streaming May over either one of those guys. You're not?
I'm still playing Knicks one more week.
I'll play May over him.
I can't believe I'm the Knicks defender.
They were tied. May was tied for the most pass attempts in the NFL.
Oh my gosh. Seth, keep an eye on these supers because at some point I think you only get 100 in an hour. So if we are over 100 before we pass the baton an hour two, we might have to just roll. Roll with Buffalo defense or Arizona and New England or any others. I mean, New England defense is very tempting.
I'm going Arizona.
Going Arizona?
Yeah.
So would you drop Buffalo for that or just
I would drop Buffalo for that. Just stream. I don't have a problem with it. Buffalo didn't look
Andy good. Ivanka, RJ Harvey, or Pacheco? Ugh. Full PPR.
I'll lean Pacheco, but barely. I mean, it's close. You want to tell me you want to play Harvey? I'm not going to tell you
no. Christopher Casalurudo.
Casalurudo.
There you go. Colasaru.
Sounds like an X-Men character.
Colasarujo. How about you, darling? PPR. Chris Olave, Mason, Travis Hunter, Pacheco. One flex.
Pacheco.
Okay. Sean Miller, Pearsall or Pickens?
Pickens.
Tyreek Hill or Pickens?
Pickens.
Yeah. that sinkish.
Dude, I mean,
that
how do
sinker.
you have any confidence starting any Dolphins today? Like,
All right, start 2 full PPR. Ricky Pearsall, Henderson, Ridley.
I'm gonna go.
I don't know.
So
That
it's
Miami
PPR.
defense
It's
is so
PPR.
bad.
It's PPR. I'm going
So bad.
Travion. If Travion would have scored, dude, he would have had like 17 points last week, even with that usage. So it's
I would play
Travion and Pearsall.
and yeah, I agree. All right.
I think it's another rough day for Cam
All right,
Ward.
let's do a couple non-supers too after this, just to
Let's go.
Francisco Ventura, Drake May, or Lawrence. I'm
May.
still playing Lawrence. I know you're playing May.
I'm playing May.
Okay, I'm sorry,
Dude. I went back and watched
Thursday.
all
We agreed on
22.
everything, and today we agree on nothing.
Dude, I went back and watched because I watched like all 22. Dude, Lawrence looked bad week 1.
Yeah, but you know what else is bad?
Horrible.
What else is bad?
Horrible.
The Cincinnati Bengals defense. It's really bad.
Fair.
Fannin or Njoku?
Fannin.
I agree. Let's just throw it and see what happens. Ken Walker or Samson?
If it's PPR, Samson. I'm going Samson anyway.
All right, let's go to AV Saucedo. Standard League, Bo Nix or Trevor Lawrence?
I'll go
Doesn't
Nix
matter
here.
what league. Nix. Okay.
Yeah,
Nix
standard.
too. Yeah. Packer Leckering. That sounds weird.
I know.
Sounds like something
Man.
Aaron Rodgers would have been into.
Pickup
Half
line.
PPR, pick 3. Devontae, Ted McMillan, Egbuka, Pearsall, Pickens, Jameson. Wow, what a stack here.
That's that. Jeez, Parker. You got
Devonta's in,
a problem to have.
Egbuka's in. Man, I really want to play Pickens, but over Ted, it's tough. I mean,
I'm gonna play Pickens.
I'll play Pickens just for the quarterback.
If Bryce looks terrible again, you'll be glad you played Pickens.
Yeah, I traded
Javonte for Ted.
I have
That's nice.
Bijan and Bucky.
Like it.
Very
nice move, Parker. Love it.
Look, that's a great team come bye weeks. Trev,
Heck yeah, man.
Judy or QJ in the flex?
I'll go Judy for the volume.
All right, well, let's see if he gives him volume. Nick Snell, Devonta Smith or Sutton?
Sutton.
We're just digging ourselves out of the 10 o'clock questions, by the way. It's 10:24.
Wow.
I love you people. You guys are the best. Okay?
Dude, I love this community.
There's nobody better than the Fantasy Pros people.
We have the
Subscribe
best
to the channel,
community in fantasy.
Like the stream.
Not even close.
There's 3,000 of you right now watching live. Like the stream.
Please.
This is the best. You guys are awesome. I love our audience. There's nobody.
Love
better.
this community.
All right, flex 1. Tyrone Tracy, Mason, Jones, Warren.
Mason, I'm touchdown hunting.
Yeah, I agree. All right, let's go to Carlos' question. Caleb or T-Law?
I'll go T-Law here. Caleb looked terrible week 1.
Okay.
Can't do it.
Let's go to the next one here. It is Sam's question here. Henry or Fannin in tight end premium, and Jawan Jennings, Mooney, or Juju in the flex?
Hunter Henry. And I'm gonna go Mooney. I don't know. I don't think Jennings is a full-time player today, man. I watched the practice stuff. He's definitely guarding that arm. Now maybe he gets an injection in his shoulder before the game, but it's not 100%, dude.
Okay. Chris, thank you very much. Appreciate you.
Thanks, Chris.
Here's one from Bilbo T. Baggins. So good.
So good.
This is a YouTube name, folks.
This is how you screen name. This is how you
get.
name.
Look. You didn't even have to super chat. I'm using this one because it's so. Thank you, Seth, for finding this gem. Stranger and Joku.
I'm going Strange here.
Okay, going with the Strange. All right, next up here, let's go to Bandizi, PPR, Pearsall, Tet, Keenan Allen. Oh, and then
Pearsall.
Is it Williams?
Javonte
Williams and
or
Hampton
Hampton
in the flex.
I'm gonna go Hampton, but it's close.
Okay, Hampton over all these guys, or this is like one thing. These are
Oh,
all
if this is one
so
thing,
it's Pearsall, Tet, Keenan Allen, Javonte Williams, Hampton in flex. This is all these guys. You got
if
one
this
spot.
is all one thing, then I'm gonna go Hampton.
Yeah, it was weird because like there were slashes. And
Yeah, I was like, I
slashes.
thought this was like a two-parter.
I thought it was a two-parter too at first. So, all right. Let's go to
Say only Milkman.
Only Milkman.
The only Milkman.
The only Milkman.
Yeah.
The only Milkman. What's up, y'all?
The only one you need.
Yeehaw. I'm the only Milkman around these parts. 12 team
Damn right.
full PPR.
And he got the y'all.
Or Pacheco. I gave him credit for the y'all.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Give him credit.
Thanks for the amazing insights every week. All right, so the Milkman, what are you doing here? You start Mason, Charbonnet, or Pacheco?
Mason.
I agree. Going to be fascinating to see if Charbonnet takes over that backfield, though. I don't think it's going to happen, but
I don't think it's going to happen. I think Walker is just not fully healthy. I think they're going to ramp him up.
Ryan Hobbs, Prescott, or McCarthy? It's definitely Prescott for me.
Dak.
It's not close for me. Let's
Thanks,
get
Ryan.
to Rico's question. Start
Rico!
Metcalf or McMillan in the PPR? I'm going to say Metcalf for the Seattle Seahawks factor.
Oh, good call. Revenge narrative. Yeah,
because
I'll
there's
go
not a
narrative
lot that
street here.
splits there. But it's
Yeah,
Rodgers'
I'll go
first
narrative
start.
street.
You know, we're on this whole
Tell me
revenge
Metcalf
tour.
doesn't want to put it on him though, dude.
Well, it's
Come
so
on.
funny because the Steelers are opening up with the Jets for the Rodgers revenge game nonsense. So
and then they get Seattle.
You know he played the best game of what he's got left in the tank against the Jets last week. Like that's as good as it's probably going to get. And then this week it's the DK Metcalf, and then after this, 0-6 after.
I thought there was like a third level to this. Like,
no,
and then in week 3 they get Tennessee and Arthur Smith gets to go
open with all
off.
these like really emotional revenge game stuff, and then the air's going to come out of the bubble, and you're going to see all these people betting on the Steelers to make the playoffs and stuff. It's going to watch it fall apart. Watch them beat 8-9.
I swear, I thought you were building up to something else. I was like, is there a third iteration of this? And you were like, and 0-6.
All right, so look, we cannot guarantee any more supers this hour, so just letting you know, this hour, hold tight with your supers. We are going to go ahead and move them to hour 2. So we don't want you to not get your question answered if you paid to get your question answered. So this is your warning. Don't super now. Wait till the beginning of hour 2, and then you can start supering again because we want to get to some other people as well. Also, we want to get to DraftKings as well because they're one of the sponsors of today's show. And we've teamed up with DraftKings Pick6 for sponsoring today's program. In case you don't know it, they got a new contest out there. Pick6 customers play $5, get $50 in bonus picks right now on your first entry, and it's very fun. You just pick the 6 things there. You go up and over the under, and all you got to do is go ahead and sign up today, and that's a very easy thing for you to do. So we want you to go to DraftKings Pick6, and of course, use the promo code FantasyPros. That's the code there when you sign up. Again, $5 on your first pick. You set it, you get $50 in bonus picks. It's a good time. Pick 6, the over or the under on a player stats. Just that simple. Have a good time. Go pick some 6. Go win some money over on DraftKings. All right, let's get back to the 2 box here. Boom. All right, and let's get the questions. Haha. Although I do like the close-up. Quick, can you give me that 1 box one more time, Seth? I want the 1 box one more time.
He needs it.
And then they told me that the super chat.
No.
And I told them, hey, yeah, they are. People are gonna love talk to us so much. They're gonna make sure they give us some money. They're gonna pay to get their questions answered. That's what they're gonna do. All right, let's get back to the 2. All right, let's go to Squints' question here. Pick 2. This is what happens. I get to sleep later in the morning on Sundays. I've got so much more energy now. So good. PPR 2. DJ.
Speaking
DK,
of old man energy.
Sutton. Ridley.
Let's go Sutton and DK. I'm with you on the revenge narrative.
Yeah, they're gonna force him to football.
He's
got no one else to throw to him anyway.
Yeah.
Knicks or May today.
I know you're going Knicks. I'm going May.
That's fine. It's fine. I just can't.
This is a good problem to have. I mean, you really don't have a bad option there.
Yeah. 6. Pacheco or Tracy?
Pacheco. I don't know if the Giants get in the red zone today.
I don't know if the Giants. Again, the Giants. I don't think are gonna be a script to run the football. That's my big problem.
Nope.
PPR need 1 RB and a flex. Swift, Javonte Williams.
Line either.
Swift and Javonte.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go to Jamal McGee. That's a fun name.
Yes.
PPR, Bo, Dak, or Penix? Dak.
Dak. Yeah, Dak.
Winchester Stewart, tight end, starting half. PPR, Bowers or Warren? It's Bowers, guys.
It's Bowers, but I think that the only hesitation here is if he doesn't play. But if he doesn't play, then you just
they said he's playing.
I think he plays too.
Pete Carroll would never do anything dishonest. That is a man of massive integrity. Did you not see what that man did at USC? It's sarcasm. See what I'm doing?
I know, and it's wonderful. I'm drinking it in right now. I'm taking in every bit of this.
No, I can't take Bowers off my. Like I want to play
I
both
get
these
it.
guys.
But here's the thing.
To me, if you've got Bowers and Warren, you need to make a trade because you have.
Yeah, that's
or you're
fair.
playing Bowers as a flex play
fair.
every week.
That's
And
fair.
Warren
The
is your
other
tight
part of
end.
this is if Bowers is out or something like that, then you just go pick up Michael Mayer. You drop your lowest person on your bench, go pick him up. Like
I feel better about Warren than most of the wide receiver 3s nowadays. So
yeah,
he's a flex-worthy guy. This is think about your flex. Don't think about benching one of those guys.
Warren's the only Colt that you could start outside of JT today.
Pitts
I agree.
Okonkwo. It's Pitts for me.
It's Okonkwo for me. I think Pitts has a down game.
He might have a down game, but I just think I can't invest in Okonkwo. All right, start 2 in the flex. Full PPR. Dobbins, J-Mo, Tracy, Diggs. Thank you guys. I'm sorry I can't read the name. I just can't. I just don't know what it is. Otherwise, I'd read your name on the screen.
Yeah. You're a man of many talents. That's not one of them.
Yeah, this one's
Dobbins and J-Mo.
Okay, there you have it. All right, let's go to Chiffons 21.
Chiffons?
The Chiffons.
Chiffons.
Trey
Wow.
Gibbs for Sutton and Cardin Williams.
Nah, it's not enough. That's not enough. No.
Look, I don't think you're gonna rue that trade after today. Today he's 98.5 is the over under for his total over on Betting Pros for combined yards. I'm taking the over
Gibbs?
on 98. Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you right now, he's scoring. The Lions are gonna steal that wheel route play from the Vikings. He's scoring through the air today. They're gonna run that play.
He's gonna go with that 98.5. I agree. He's gonna score. Abe Wahid. Because that's the nice thing about the cumulative. Is like you can get it one or two ways. You can have a big run. You can have a big catch. Run.
Either way, you're happy.
Yeah. 60 yards catching, 40 yards rushing, or whatever it is. It's fine. Abe Wahid, Ridley, Tillman, Keon Coleman, or Olave. I like Tillman here.
Yeah, I'll go Tillman here. I'll go Tillman.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Thanks, Shane. Let's go to Mike's question here. Mike, good morning, bros. Oh, we're bros either. Montgomery or Ken Walker?
Monty.
Agreed. Ferguson or Juwan?
Juwan.
Agreed. Look, we're back on track.
And we're back.
Survivor League team. I used the Cardinals last week. All right.
Okay.
I'm using the Lions this week or use the Broncos this week. If the Broncos lose, then all hope is lost.
Yeah. Broncos.
I used the Broncos last week already. And I got to tell you, it was a little too close for me. I didn't like it.
Yeah, it was
May or Mayfield. It's Baker Mayfield.
May. It's May.
Like I love Drake May, but like
I'm worried about Baker's offensive line versus the Texans, man. They got some dudes there, and his offensive line looks rough.
Maybe.
Like they have Barton playing freaking tackle right now.
It's not bad, but Baker shows up in these underdog games. Go look at the tracker.
He's got time.
It's crazy how good
he didn't play good week one.
You're right. But it's week one against an in-division opponent. And the Falcons gave them problems last year too. Nobody wanted to hear me when I said Bucky Irving on the under 70.5 last week. Did it hit?
Yeah,
sure did.
It did.
Sure did. They held him under 50 yards twice last year. Twice. Shane Molnar, Keenan, Javonte, Travion. Start two. Who's the odd man out?
Travion.
Travion? Okay.
Yeah, I'm starting Javonte and Keenan.
All right. Let's go Aaron Jones or Dylan Sampson.
Aaron Jones.
Agreed. Let's go to Chris's question. PPR. Calvin Ridley, T-Mac, or Javonte Williams?
I'm going Javonte. I'm just playing the volume.
Okay. He'll probably have a touchdown today too. Gents made a trade. Gents trade Aaron Jones or Charbonnet for Harvey.
Aaron Jones.
That's a spicy meatball.
Trading Aaron Jones for Harvey?
It's a spicy meatball, but I like it.
Okay.
I like it. It is. Jalen Warren or Charbonnet? I'm playing Warren. I'm not letting Kenneth Gainwell get into my psyche too much.
Yeah,
and I don't know what Charbonnet is, but if you don't like Charbonnet, go ahead.
I'll go Warren. I don't know what to do with the Seattle backfield at the moment. I don't
PPR flex who? Shakir, Pittman, Pacheco, or Chubb?
I'll go Pacheco. It's definitely not Pittman. Pittman's not even
Chubb for me against the
same.
Love you guys. Thanks, Cyber Maven.
Thanks, Cyber
Maven. Pick one: Pearsall, Tillman, or JMO.
You know where I'm going with this one. I think we're hand holding Pearsall. Are you going Tillman?
Well, it's the first time Jameson Williams has been in the conversation, and I kind of like him.
I think it's a big day for Amon-Ra and Laporta and Gibbs. I just think J-Mo's going to be on the outside. I'm like Jalen Johnson being back does make a difference for me.
I feel like this is the sliding scale where it's like Pearsall gives me 12, Tillman could give me 14, but J-Mo could give me 20. But I'm okay taking the 12.
I'm with you on the sliding scale, but I have Pearsall at the top of that. Like Pearsall could give me 20.
That's fine. So Pearsall it is. So Pearsall is in good hands there. All right, let's get to Trenton with the question here. Full PPR, 12 team, choose 3. Garrett Wilson, Lad McConkey, Ibuka, or Sutton.
So who are we sitting basically out of these? Yeah, we just got to sit one. Ibuka. And I don't want to do that, but Ibuka. I mean, Garrett's in, Lad has to be in. It's really kind of between Ibuka or Sutton for me. And I just think Denver gets all their production through the ground today.
So you want to sit Sutton?
Yeah, I think I'm sitting Sutton.
That's fine. I don't want to sit Ibuka.
Yeah.
It's a good problem to have.
That's a good problem to have. I mean, a lot of
weeks. Look, if you're frustrated now, you won't be because injuries are going to happen. Bye weeks are going to happen.
Bye weeks.
You're going to be crushing. You're going to be crushing during bye weeks. Graham Gump. Waddle, QJ, or Jalen Warren in the full PPR?
QJ.
Boy, Jalen Waddle's like...
They don't throw him the freaking ball, dude. They don't throw him the ball. It's the same problem every freaking year. They don't throw him the ball.
Michael Schultz. 3 in the full PPR: Henderson, Pollard, Javonte Pickens.
Sitting Henderson, just because I feel better about the volume for all three.
Okay, fair enough. Let's go to Josh's question here. Josh, start 2 in the PPR: Ken Walker, Pacheco, Keenan Allen. It's Pacheco and Allen.
Pacheco and
yes?
Keenan Allen. Yes.
All right,
Yes.
and just hope that that Ken Walker gets the football more. Also, Njoku or Henry at tight end. I like Henry.
Henry.
This is where we agree. Execute. Full PPR, need 3 wide receivers and a flex: Coleman, Evans, Sutton, Diggs, QJ, C.
Evans the third?
Like Chris Evans?
Is
I
that
think maybe Calvin Austin is what you meant to say.
creative player?
Calvin Austin the third? Isn't he a third? Calvin Austin?
Yeah, but I don't know.
Irving, Pollard. P.S. Do I risk Bowers or go with Fannin? I'm playing Bowers.
Play Bowers.
I'm not playing
and if for some reason
Evans
he's
is
out,
in,
you can pick up Michael Mayer.
Sutton's in. And then I don't think
Evans,
you decipher the rest.
Sutton, and I'm based off of what we know.
Lucky Irving's got to play.
Yeah, and then I'll play Pollard in the flex.
No, you can't because he's 3 wides and 1 flex, so only Irving.
Okay, well then
so
Irving
Evans,
and then
Sutton,
QJ.
And then
QJ is your wide receiver 3 for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Watch your spellings, everybody. Make sure you get the right people in.
Chris Evans the third is not playable.
Chris Evans the third. He was a hell of a Captain America, though.
Yeah, he was really
America's ass. Toe drag swag. Trade my Pacheco Bateman for ATN and Spears. Yes. 100 times yes.
Yeah, do that.
Do it right now, Toe.
Yeah, love
Let's
that.
go. Also, if you need help with figuring out who to start, make sure you use all the tools. And we have a special tool for those of you who are worried about players like Brock Bowers and other ones called Are They Playing? So go to fantasypros.com/Are They Playing and see the probability of a player who is potentially dealing with injury and whether or not they're going to take the field. This is a great tool to try to help you make the decisions to get the healthiest players in your lineup, and those are the guys who are questions out of your lineup. So again, go to fantasypros.com/Are They Playing today to make the right decision. I don't think Austin Eckler is going to be playing football again, which is sad.
No, that's sad.
I don't see that
happening. I do love every time we talk about that tool, you always phrase it as a rhetorical question. Are they playing?
Are they playing? Ahmad Clover. That's why people remember the tool.
Yeah, nice.
Start 3.
Were you talking about the tool there, or were you talking about yourself?
Fair. Nico, Hill, Hollywood, London. Are you going to play Hollywood over Tyreek Hill? That's the question.
No, I'm not doing that.
Right,
Juju
so
comes out and leads them in targets today. No, I'm not doing
that. That I hate it, and you probably
but it's so Andy Reid, dude. Like
I know,
definitely could happen.
That's why I didn't chase Hollywood Brown.
Evans. The answer really is both, but both. Evans. Yeah.
I have both Justins for QB, Herbert or Fields. We already said that, so Herbert over
Herbert.
Fields by a hair.
Herbert, but
it's close.
You're
Hunter Henry over Njoku. We did that one as well. Ted McMillan over Keon Coleman, right?
Easy. Keon's going to get, easy. He's getting sauced.
Frobro, Sutton, Tyreek, or McConkey. Also Tyreek versus Pollard. I want McConkey.
Big McConkey game. And
Tyreek over Pollard?
No, I'm playing Pollard. I'll play the volume. I can't.
Olave or Pickens?
Pickens. Easy.
DJ Moore or Amari and Hampton? I think I'd still play Moore here.
Amarian.
You're playing Amarian? Okay.
Caleb's trying to put DJ Moore in the hospital with him.
God.
Dude. Hospital balls all day. So bad. Ugh. So bad.
Tracy Jr., Warren, or Moore at the flex? I mean, Warren's the safe play, but
DJ
Moore, I
Moore
think, is more appealing. Ferguson, Fannin, or Juwan? There you go. This is the question.
I'm going to go Juwan just because I know the volume is there.
He's safer.
Yeah, he's safer. Fannin's your ceiling play if you need it.
Mm-hmm. Otten or Loveland? Yikes. Has it come to this, Juice Daddy?
Otten, but neither. I can't play Loveland. He ran 40% of the routes last week. He's just like Otten, he's not on the field, dude. That's why I didn't want to draft him.
Dallas or Denver defense?
Denver, not close.
Yeah, still Denver for me.
Yeah.
But I understand Dallas has a good matchup.
Highest pressure rate in the NFL last week. They got pressure on 60%.
I would like Dallas more if they had Micah Parsons.
Weird, right?
I trade that some bitch. I said, give me all them picks because this general manager knows what to do with them picks.
Jerry handing out contract after contract to 1, stay in the media, and 2, prove he'll play players not named Michael Parsons.
country
Crazy.
bumpkin. But I know how good Micah Parsons is. I don't care. That's the difference between me and you.
I love how now every time you have to go,
you gotta watch it. You gotta watch it.
You have to turn every time.
I want you to watch it, and I want you to like live stream you watching it for the first time because I want you to see the angle they shoot him at because it is
dude, it's so Jerry Jones.
Casper, full PPR 12 teams start to Brees Hall, yes. McMillan,
Yes.
Henderson, Sampson, Allen. Who's the other one? So we
Ted.
all agree on Hall and Ted. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't hate Henderson and Hall, to be honest.
What
with
is
you.
DKK? What currency is that, by the way? We playing in
Casper Gulderhammer. So I'm guessing this is
DK coin. Like we're
yeah, it's a DraftKings Pick6. We already did that read.
Yeah,
I already did that.
DK bucks.
DK Ben Moore, full PPR. ATN Pollard Hubbard. Pick one and
ETN.
Agreed. God, it feels so good to be right on ATN. I gotta tell you, it just feels so good.
Yeah, it's good after 1 week.
So good.
Sure does.
Good process. It was good after 1 week against the Panthers. So I'll show.
I was like against the Panthers. Arizona Cardinals are going to say hi
yards
today. They run for like 4 touchdowns.
We'll see. We'll see. Jake Ferguson or Juwan Johnson.
Juwan.
Yeah, everybody loved Ferguson, but I don't know if they're gonna. It's gonna be like every time you don't play Ferguson, it'll be the one time he's good.
It's Ferguson. It's the single eye. What's up, baby?
Yeah, Ashley Fisher, half PPR, 2 RBs, K9, Amari and Hampton, Tyron Tracy, Charbonnet, Javonte Williams. Javante's available on waivers. Pick up Javonte Williams right now.
Drop Tracy right now and pick up Javonte.
And play Williams and Hampton and be done with it.
Yes,
Ashley.
yes, Ashley.
We're here for you, Ash. All right.
Yep.
Michael Marowitz, Stroud or Penix?
Penix.
Ingram or Pitts?
Ooh, Pitts. At least I know he's going to run routes.
Yeah, JMO or Walker? JMO. And then start 4, 1 RB, 2 wide receivers, and a flex. ATN is in.
ATN's in.
So Brees
is your flex.
And then London and Evans. Done.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
Cake. Fuller McAllister. Yeah, don't let the bed fly. It's a great one.
It's so good, dude.
Easy on the Pepsi.
And went with the Abby too. Went with the Abby.
God, what that man turned out to be as an actor too. God, I love.
Dude, he's so good too. He's so good.
Succession has got to be one of my favorite shows. It's so
good. What is the new movie he did with Eisenberg?
Yeah, you told me about that. Like,
dude, it's such a good movie, and I'm blanking on the name. I know, but he's really good.
Jamie Eisenberg.
He's really good.
Don't love.
I like both Eisenbergs.
Nah. 1 QB league. Who to start this week? Baker, Dak, or May?
Dak.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
Thanks,
name.
Fuller.
Fuller McAllister. So fun. Daniel Ball, favorite Survivor League move this week. I used the Cardinals last week.
Didn't we already do this?
We did, but other people want to know. It's Denver or Detroit. I don't think Detroit's losing to Ben Johnson.
No, I agree with that.
I agree with that. I'm very confident in that. We'll see if I'm right. Case, and if they do, then Detroit has got a long season ahead of them. Pick 4, half PPR. Because if you want to do gamesmanship, you really like gamesmanship, you take Detroit now because you can use Denver another week at home.
Yeah, it's good call.
I like to take home teams typically for survival.
Yeah.
Casey DeCom, pick 4, half PPR. Hill, BTJ. Well, BTJ's in, so pick 3.
BTJ.
Egbuka Pickens.
Okay, so T-Max and BTJ is in.
We're playing Egbuka and Pickens. That's what I want.
So we're playing everybody but Hollywood. That's what it is.
Oh, it's 4. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're
right. Yeah. We're playing everybody but Hollywood. So
right?
no Hollywood. Never Hollywood.
Wait, there's too many. Hill.
Oh,
BTJ,
wait, sorry, I missed Hill.
Yeah.
Crap.
All right, so here you go. Count them. BTJ, good. In.
Sit Hollywood and Tyreek. That's where I'm at.
There you go. Boom.
Sit Hollywood and Tyreek.
Yeah. All right. What do I do about Bauer's injury? They said did I miss something?
No, they said he's playing. You're right.
He playing.
Right.
He had a good practice today. He's playing.
I saw it.
You can't trust Pete Carroll. What is there left in this world? Rahul. Start 2. Montgomery, Jones, and Tracy. Tracy sits.
Yeah, Tracy sits.
Don't like him in this game at all. Jonathan. Hi, for PPR. Devontae, Marquise, Hollywood Brown, Jameson, Williams, Waddle, Pearsall. I need 2. QB,
Trevor Lawrence, Caleb Williams, or JJ.
Okay.
So we're going JJ, and we're going Devonta Smith and Pearsall.
Okay. I'll let you take that one. That's all you. Matthew, thanks, Fantasy Bros. Going Hollywood. Well, good luck with that.
Have fun.
I like that you spend money just to say that.
Yeah.
Jameson Williams or ATN, 10-man flex.
ETN.
Yeah, you still got to take the
ETN.
sure thing.
Volume, really good matchup.
Jordan Mason or K9. I think it's Jordan
Mason.
for us today until
Good
further
luck, Cade.
notice. Well, hopefully it works around. Hopefully it changes. Good morning, bros. There's Shannon
Morning,
here.
Shannon.
Start one PPR. Tet, Butte, or Olave.
Tet, but I want to try to flex Butte. Gotta get
Gotta
get the booty in.
Play Tet.
Gotta get the booty in.
You pick up the waiver wire booty and you flex the booty.
And you flex it.
That's what you do. You flex the booty.
Gotta flex it. And then
Dak
Dak
over Knicks for sure.
Dak.
Yeah, can't do that. And if you have both those guys on the same roster, just make a move because you should never play Knicks over Dak. I don't think. Like I can't see a scenario where I want to.
Well, I mean that's just bye week. That's only in.
Will Buck, happy Sunday, boys. Happy Sunday, Will.
Happy Sunday, Will.
Start Kelsey, Fannin, or Andrews. I'm still playing Kelsey, especially today.
Playing Kelsey. Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not saying you feel great about it, but I think you play him.
But this is your self-respect game, right? If you're the Chiefs, like you're.
I mean, he can't make a living every single week just yelling at Juwan Taylor. I mean, I get it's can be fruitful, not really because he's still gonna have false starts, but still. Choke on your water.
No.
You going De Niro on me?
It's good.
You're good. You're good. You.
It's funny.
Yeah, you're good.
Funny.
You're good. You
said something. Made me laugh. It was good. All right. AEV Salcido. Standard League. Why are you playing a Standard League? It's no fun. Bo Nix or Trevor Lawrence? Still Bo. Sutton and Thomas Jr. Brian Thomas Jr.
It's Brian
Thomas
Thomas
I understand.
Jr., but the answer is both.
So here's the problem. Do you want to split them, or do you want to play Lawrence and BTJ just go all in, or you want to play Nix and Sutton and go all in? I understand. This is kind of curious here. I get it.
I'm splitting it.
Oh, if you're playing Sutton and Thomas already, then just play the better quarterback, Bo Nix, if that's what it is. Sometimes we overthink these questions. We're trying to give everybody too much credit. Ray Rodriguez, PPR, wide receiver 3 and flex. Between two of these guys, Coleman's dead. Mason and Pierce all in.
Yep. He's going to get sauced today. Can't play
Andrew,
Keon.
big spender. Set up for Andrew.
What's up, Andrew?
18 league.
Let's go.
So, Andrew, you're the people in the YouTube comments people complain about when we talk about anybody over 50%.
Andrew's beautiful. I would never complain about Andrew.
No, I'm just saying, like, you're like, what is people playing 18 leagues? Yeah, some people play 18 leagugs. Some people do.
Guess what?
Get off your high horse.
So
fun
what? It's only 18. You got a problem with it?
What's your problem? You got a problem with it? You want to fight? Huh?
I'm going to door him. Huh?
Seriously, bro.
Good fight.
Mike Evans, T. Higgins, and Mecca Book with Brian Thomas, but these are 18-team problems because you have great rosters. Mike Evans always plays. T. Higgins always plays.
And Brian Thomas Jr.
And Brian Thomas Jr. plays. Which is tough, but like that's the way you got to go.
That's the way you got to go.
And then 18 PPR pick 3, T. Sutton, Connor, Flowers, Garrett Wilson, Ridley. Connor's got an amazing matchup today, but again, I'm just not sure about that.
Not
split.
with Benson. If Benson's going to. So,
but again, is that a week 1 thing where it's just week 1, let's be steady? And now week 2, we take the handcuffs off Connor. Like, I don't know.
I'm going all the wide receivers here, dude. Like, for me, it's Garrett. I'm going to work down here. It's Garrett, Sutton, and T.
Yeah, that's it.
But if you wanted to tell me you wanted to play Zay over Sutton, like, I get it. But that's kind of the top 3. I'm going the wide receivers.
You know what I would do with a team like this, Andrew? I would put, like...
You got to consolidate. You got to get an elite
you got to
balance.
move up a tier. Like, you got to take...
2-for-1 trades, baby.
You got to take Sutton and Egbuka and move up to, like...
That's how you win 18 leagues. Jefferson, you get the elites. You get the 2-for-1 trades. You 2-for-1 all year. And then make your starting lineup.
It's still
awesome.
Kelsey, guys. And Pacheco
it's still Kelsey. I get it.
Demetrius Hill, Goff, Nix, or J.J. McCarthy playing against a guy who's playing St. Brown and Laporta. It doesn't matter who you're playing against.
That doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
But I don't hate the idea of starting Goff over Nix and McCarthy either today.
No, I don't hate that
Goff
either.
At home is good. Awful loss.
I'm going JJ here, but
I'd play Goff. Fields or Bo Nix?
Fields.
I'm okay with that.
Good job, Leo.
Diggs, Palmer, Walker. Thanks, Goats.
Dude, I want Joshua Palmer in this one. Keon's going to get shadowed. Palmer's going to get the man coverage looks. And Aaron Glenn's running a lot of man coverage.
But I think
Brandon Stevens does provide, baby.
Look, it's tough, though, because the Dolphins are really bad. So playing Diggs is not an absurd concept.
No, but I think it's more of a booty game and Hunter Henry. I think Diggs is left out.
How's your booty game? Is it good?
Like day, man. Yeah, lots of squats.
Rashid.
Doing pretty good.
Hey, y'all. Howdy. Not spelling the players' names right. It's the autocorrect of
Rashid knows, man. There's so much in this.
Rashid,
I love it.
Listen, Rashid.
You can tell Rashid
from a guy whose last name is Pisapia. If you could spell that last name, you could spell McConkey. Okay?
He's got a point, Rashid.
Rashid, that is a tough name, brother.
This is difficult for me to admit, but he's got a point. He's got a point.
All right. Made a trade recently. Does Waddle start over Tyler Warren in the flex? Not for me, bro.
No. One gets targets and one does not.
One gets targets, the other one don't. JP,
One of these
Tyreek Hill or Tet
things is not
McMillan?
like the other.
I'm playing Tet.
Tet.
Tyreek Hill is in a bad spot right now.
Yep.
Calvin Ridley, Smith, or Tyrone Tracy?
Devonta. I think big game for Devonta.
If the Dolphins get shut out by the Patriots, again, I know that sounds like a crazy thing.
McDaniel's not making it to week 4.
I was gonna say I don't think McDaniel's keeps his job after tomorrow. I think
he's gone. Yep. He's gonna go
they're
full
get
Kyle
shut out,
Shanahan. We don't even know if we're alive tomorrow. Yeah.
James, better pick up Tillman, Boudet, or Mooney.
Or Booty Mooney.
I think it's Tillman long term.
I think it's Booty.
I think it's Tillman long term. I think eventually Boutte goes back into, fades into a little bit. I'm waiting for that Efton Chisholm share in my Dynasty League to pop off.
Let's go. Lord, deep pull homerism here.
He's spunky. Hey.
He's gritty. He's very gritty.
First
guy in, last guy out.
What does Bogman say? He's a hustle player.
He's gone to the school of Edelman.
Hey, man, that's a good school.
Which, by the way, did you ever see Edelman? Like, he'll hold up his fingers, and one of those fingers, his pinky, doesn't go face the right direction?
Listen, man. Julian Edelman, one of my all-time favorite football players, period.
Dude, he was a dog.
That guy played a little quarterback when you needed him to. He played a little defensive back when you needed him to. Undersized, made possibly the biggest catch in the biggest moment of the Super Bowl I've ever seen. That guy's a dog.
Wasn't
Julian
that
Edelman
always kind of like...
Julian Edelman should be in the Hall of Fame. He's one of the wasn't he the all-time receiver of the playoffs or some nonsense like that?
Hold up. No, did you... Oh, wait. You cannot... No. Hold up.
Julian Edelman.
Backtrack a second. We need a second for your homerism to get checked here. Did you just say Julian Edelman was a Hall of Famer?
Hall of Famer. Julian Edelman is what football's about. Hey, Julian, go throw a touchdown pass. Hey, Julian, go have 110 receptions. Hey, Julian, can you play defensive back? We're down a guy.
Please tell this man he is wrong. Julian Edelman was good. He is not a Hall of Famer. No.
All-time receiving leader in the playoffs. Is he
no.
Is he not?
No.
Did he not break Jerry Rice's record? And dated his daughter.
Because they were in the playoffs every freaking year, dude.
All
That's
drop
volume.
Who? McCarthy, Nix, Benson, Fannin. I have Bowers. Well, you're playing Bowers, so what do you...
Yeah, you're playing Bowers. What?
Yeah.
Don't
drop any of these guys.
What?
Drop who? Don't drop them. Don't drop any of these guys. If McCarthy's your second QB and you have McCarthy and Nix, pick one for the rest of the year. Stop mucking around, James. Yeah. That's what you do.
Yep. Pick
you have to drop somebody. Sabobel sold CMC for Jamar Chase. Okay. So now I'm left with these RBs. Start 2. Pollard, Walker, Mason, Sampson. RJ haters. I think we're going to go Pollard and Mason here, right?
Yeah.
And hopefully Harvey starts playing well, and then you're good. I think he's like, not referring to us, but like the royal version. PPR, Pearsall, Ridley, start, or Ridley, and then start QJ or Higgins. Jaden Higgins, that is. QJ and Pearsall. Okay. Yeah. I believe I have something else to tell the kids about. I do. Game day. You guys know about the game day? Check it out. Fantasy Pros app. Download it today. Fantasy Pros Game Day. If you want to experience live scoring for your fantasy teams, there's only one way to do it. It's Game Day, and you probably don't even know this thing exists. That's how many tools we've got. We've got Are They Playing? We've got tools like Game Day. Sync your leagues for free. Use the tools. Don't be a tool. Have fun. You're sitting there on a Sunday, or maybe you're out and about and you want to catch up on all your fantasy teams at one time. Game Day is the experience you need. All the live scoring for your teams. Forget about the NFL teams. It's your team that matters. So download the Fantasy Pros app wherever you get your apps today. Let's get to some more questions. My God, we got a lot of questions and comments today. I'm just blowing up.
Good day.
We're blowing.
Love it, baby.
Durf Fred, PPR, Pearsall or Ridley. Oh, we did this one. We just did Durf Fred's question. Sorry. Error. That was an error. Ironic. Okay, let's go to PPR. TEP, Ridley or Njoku?
Ridley.
And then sub Purdy for Mac Jones or Cam Ward? I think Mac Jones.
Mac. Yeah.
Give me the Mac Jones stat line. Go.
245 and 2 touchdowns.
245. Look at Mac Jones go. I hope he wins 4 in a row. Well, Purdy's out. We get a quarterback controversy.
Ooh, that would be, dude. That would be so fun.
The quarterback controversy of system quarterbacks.
That would be so fun.
Kind of rooting
the 49ers are like, why do we pay
low
him?
key 49er boy just entered the chat too. The Welsh is in the green room.
In the green room?
Me. Yeah. Welsh, get ready for that quarterback controversy when Mac Jones rattles off 5 victories.
Oh, gosh, here we go.
Oh, wait, he's saying Mac Jones number 1. Yeah, that's what he's saying. He gave me the Mac Jones is number 1. That's a good sign.
Yeah, 1. L for love.
Definitely
L for love.
L for love. I was on the other night too. I was watching for it.
So good, dude.
Oh,
Saged pretty well. Oh, dude. Why? Because I had sterile and I like the taste.
As he drinks his Monster energy drink.
Yeah. I
12
didn't know you were going to pick up on that.
Oh, I did. Trade Sutton to get Burrow. Wow. I mean, if you got enough depth to do that, sure. Current QBs are Dak. Well, I mean,
no,
I don't think I'm going to do it. Like, if Dak is your QB, I think you just win.
Don't do
Look, he played the Eagles last week. Let's watch him play the Giants this week before we do that.
No.
And then, yeah, looking at the rest of that, that's not a question. It's just
no.
All right, let's go to Ty's question here. Benson or Harvey at RB this week?
I'm going Harvey, but I mean,
I would play Benson.
Benson's a really good flex, dude.
I would play Benson against Carolina personally, just on the principle alone.
Because
Brian
it's Carolina.
H, Bills or Eagles defense? Half
Eagles.
PPR. You gotta play the Eagles. I mean,
yeah.
I don't think they're gonna shut them out today.
Dude, Fields comes out and has another good day.
Just keep betting on.
Maybe.
Just bet Jalen Hurts first half touchdown every week and just watch it come in. Andy Kim, full PPR, Quentin Johnson or Shakir? QJ, right?
QJ. Yep.
Watch. QJ has a goose egg today and people are hating life. X James, Keenan Allen, Shakir, or Jameson Williams?
Keenan.
See, I go J-Mo here. I'm shooting the moon.
Yeah, I'm going Keenan.
All right. I don't understand why. Keenan's the safer play. Bros, Mike Evans, Waddle, Shakir, and it's Mike Evans.
Evans.
Bro. Everybody, Evans. Yeah, if Mike Evans is on the field, you play Mike Evans. Caesar, friend of the show, PPR, Flex 2, ATM, Pearsall, Diggs, Charbonnet.
First 2.
Done. Kevin with a question here. Zay Flowers, Jacoby Myers in the flex.
Zay. Oh, he looks so good week 1.
He does. All right.
He does.
He does. Joel Cortez, full PPR, 1 flex spot. Mooney, Jones Sr. or Pickens?
Pickens.
All right. It's Dave Flowers, Jacoby Myers in the flex.
We just did that. Flowers.
Well, I guess he asked it twice because it was still there.
I
full
appreciate it.
PPR, pick a flex and a tight end, Emeka or Marvin?
Mecca?
Yeah,
Which Marvin? I'm guessing Harrison. We need last names.
Or let's hope it's not Mims. Like, I guess it's Harrison. So Harrison or Emeka. All right. Already have Jamar and Drake starting. Mark Andrews. Okay. Mark Andrews or Hunter Henry?
Hunter Henry.
Okay. Hey, bros. JSN or Pearsall in the flex? JSN.
You JSN. Yeah.
That was so much volume. 10 PPR, start 2, Shakir, Waddle, Tillman, and Pittman. Ugh.
Pittman definitely not in. I'm going Shakir and Tillman.
I'm fine with that, but man,
that's I just
problems.
Waddle. I just
chasing Sundays. McMillan, Pearsall, flex.
I'm going
McMillan,
Tet.
Pearsall, or
Tet.
Tet. Okay,
but I want to pick Pearsall.
Let's get this one in. Tony Pollard, Ken Walker, or Pacheco.
Pollard.
All right, so we are going to step away, but don't fear because the Welsh and Tom Strachan are going to be here. That's right. The show is about to get international. It's going to sound a lot smarter because Tom's accent is going to be joining the show as well.
He not so just good. Sound smart. He is smart. He is a wonderful human.
See, I think he just sounds smart, but it's good enough for me. Like, I don't care. So here we go, everybody. Stick with us. More Fantasy Pros questions will be answered. Don't go anywhere. Like the stream. Subscribe to the channel. We'll be right back after this quick message.
Yeah, we're all passionate about fantasy football, obviously. But sometimes there is a little bit missing. What's missing? A team. But not your fantasy team. No, a team of like-minded, passionate fantasy football fans. And if that is not part of your everyday, Fantasy Pros Discord might be your answer. Chat with other fans, debate strategies, and find leagues to join. Every week, get your questions answered live in our AMA live Discord sessions. Want to know if you should start that sleeper or avoid a risky trade? Our experts, they're here to help. And if you got a question, you might even end up on a podcast. It's not just about advice, though. It's about community, with channels for every aspect of fantasy football, draft advice, waivers, props, to Dynasty, best ball, and a ton more. You're going to find like-minded fans just like you. So join the best fantasy team. Join Fantasy Pros on Discord at fantasypros.com/chat today. Get your questions answered and connect with fans. Don't just play fantasy football, live it with with Fantasy Pros on Discord. What's up, friends? Welcome back to hour 2 of the live Q&A here for week 2 of the NFL. I'm Chris Welsh. That is Tom Strachan. My buddy Tom. I haven't seen Tom in forever. Tom, are you ready? We are loaded with questions.
Yes, sir. It hurt me deeply to miss last week, but I was busy running a half marathon dressed as a hot dog. So what are you going to do?
And when you have the chance to run a half marathon as a hot dog, you run the half marathon as a hot dog. And I only think of Tim Robinson being like, we've got to find the person that's the only thing that goes through my head here. Friends, we've got a ton. You guys have been hanging out in here. So, you guys know the drill. Just going to throw this out. We are answering your questions. You guys can use super chats, and you have been using super chats. We got a lot that's in the hopper here. So our guarantees at this time, we're going to, at this moment, say around 11:15. 11:15 is about 15 minutes. You guys could put your super chats in. We're guaranteeing we're getting them. We're not saying we won't if you don't put them in. We just have a lot. We'll kind of update as you go. We are going to be just slamming through all of this. So whatever you got for your fantasy stuff, drop it in here. Tom and I are here to answer your questions in hour 2, coming off of Debro and Joe and just nonsense of quarterback controversy. I'm having none of it, Tom. I'm having absolutely none of it. But we're having all this with you guys. So let's get cracking. Let's not waste any time. Rashid traded Samson for Waddle, in case you're wondering. That must have been something with them. That's okay. Good for you. Chasing Ridley, McMillan, Pearsall for wide receiver 2, full PPR.
I mean, I still lean towards your guy Pearsall, even with Jennings playing. The Tetaroa Pearsall one is really tough. I think Mac is still going to get Pearsall going. I have Pearsall higher than McMillan, so we're in agreement there. Okay, there we go. Thank you to Mike for whatever this ends up being. Maybe we'll find it a little bit later. Jersey, morning. Thanks for the content. Need my flex between Pollard, Coleman, and Kamara, full PPR. My 2 running backs are Hampton, Bajan, with wide receiver Thomas and Garrett Wilson. So need my flex between Pollard, Kamara, and Coleman. Where are you going? I think I'm leaning to Pollard. The Kamara usage last week worried me. Like last year, he was getting loads of targets from Spencer Rattler. Last week, it just looked pretty miserable in the passing game.
And you said Pollard?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the 49ers defense is going to be tough. They're built around run, so that's like what's hurting me about Kamara. I think I would go Pollard as well. That's a really close one between those two. Coleman's really not in the discussion for me. Z, again, if we find them, our boy Seth might be trying to track down some. This is from a while ago, but shout out for the super chat. Sometimes I know you guys are just saying what's up, and you're just giving us some love here. Gerald says Kyler or Baker today.
That's Kyler for me. I think that it's just prime matchup, isn't it, against Panthers?
Yeah, I got to pull this up too. We got a lot going on here, but I've got Kyler, and I believe Kyler is higher in the ranks this week. I have him at, wait, do you know where you have him? I have an 8 this week.
I've got him at 6, and then I've got Mayfield down at QB 13. So I'm a little down on Mayfield. Thought like the pressure got to him last week. The Texans are going to bring the pressure again, and he ran hot last week, but little concerned.
All right, Carlos, morning, bros. Knicks or May, full PPR. I have a very you sneaky getting that PPR on the quarterback. I have an answer for this, but what say you, Tom?
I'm going Drake May. Last week, 11 rushing yards was not what we're after, but like Miami's defense got to be the worst in the league, maybe.
I got May at 7 this week, so I'm ranking him high. Yeah, I'm right in there. Bo Nix a little bit. There's a little part of it where you kind of want to see after Bo was a little struggly last week. You want to see him do it again. Not that May is so much better. I just like the matchup. I like the receivers around them. I think Travion gets a little bit more involved. And the Dolphins are garbage. Edgar, buenos dias, bros. Who should get the start, Montgomery or J.K. Dobbins?
I got J.K. Dobbins. I think the matchup's better. I think the usage is better. And the Bears just look disjointed. Sorry, the Lions.
Yeah, I mean, not as disjointed, but the very well.
I mean,
you can also throw that in there. I kind of think that Harvey's going to get involved a little bit more. I'm not sure it takes away from Dobbins. This one's super close. I think usage might say Dobbins, but I'm going to go with Montgomery. I think Montgomery's going to get with a touchdown.
I just think, and we kind of lost it a little bit because of the way that the Vikings came back last week, but I think Dennis Allen's defense in Chicago is going to be one that as the season goes on, people start to appreciate it more. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ty Stevenson, PPR, need a wide receiver and a flex. Higgins, Evans, Sutton, and Javonte Williams. So pick 2. Obviously we have to get one wide receiver in there. So where are you going with this?
I mean, I love Higgins this week, the matchup against the Jags. I want exposure to that. And then I think I'd possibly lean Mike Evans there. I think I've got him just ahead of Cortland Sutton. What about you?
I am going to go Higgins and I'm going Sutton. Did you say Evans above Sutton?
Yeah, I've got Evans one spot ahead of Sutton, so it's not by much at all.
I think didn't we also get confirmation? Yeah, the Colts are also out. Ward and I'm forgetting the other corner. Both two top corners are going to be out for this game. So that might have made me feel a little bit different. What I don't like about the Broncos in general is the 400 different pass catchers per game. I'm not a big fan of that. Like, what was it, 2 years ago Chiefs thing where it's like, we're going to make sure that 13 people get the ball. But Cortland Sutton is the constant. And then now you've got corners out. Bo Nix is looking for some consistency. Maybe they kind of kill some of that wackiness. Sutton's going to catch like 5 or 6 balls. This is a matchup where I think a touchdown's in play because of the loss of corners and that. So that's why I would say Sutton and Higgins. The Evans stuff is really interesting, of course. I mean, like the guys were saying before, like if Evans is out there, like you want to start him, but the Stingley effect is in play. And if he gets Stingley, that's why I like Emeka.
Yeah, I just think it's like so much of what we're going to see between Emeka and Evans is going to come down to touchdowns week to week, isn't it? And I think I'm pretty good with saying Evans as a reliable touchdown threat. I just lean towards it. But yeah, like I say, I've got them back to back.
All right, Ace, Henderson, Swift, Adunze, Quinton Johnston, Pacheco, PPR, pick 2.
I'd go first 2, Henderson and Swift.
Swift is a little not sure how Swifty I feel right now. I'm kind of feeling a little Adunze with Henderson, though.
I think like Swift, it's like you don't ever want to watch him play, but you look at the score afterwards, and somehow Swift is an RB2.
It's a good point. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely in play for this matchup. I'm good with that on the full PPR usage for running backs. I will say, like, I'm going to slightly lean Adunze over Swift, but I think the 2 running backs are not a bad play there. Nick, hey, guys, Fields and Mahomes. I'm leaning Fields, full PPR. Oh, this is 2 different questions. All right, so Fields or Mahomes first?
I'd go towards Fields. I don't feel like this is a great matchup for Mahomes.
Fields is ranked 7th in week 2 consensus ranks, which you can find at fantasypros.com/rankings if you'd like. And Mahomes is 9. I would probably go Fields here on the rushing upside. I'm still like, I have a little bit of a question, but just the rushing, like the Ravens are a little bit different. What Lamar did, I don't think you can 100% just translate over to Fields and say he will run all over them. But that being said, his rushing upside keeps him in. I would go with Fields as well.
Yeah, no Ed Oliver makes a big difference.
All right, Jonathan. Crap. What was the other one? Dang it. Somebody get Seth, if you're able to. Sorry, he had a wide receiver question in there, and I just completely went past it. Somebody go back in time and tell me what that question was. Jonathan, hi, for PPR, Devontae Smith, Marquise Brown, Jameson Williams, Waddle, Pearsall. I need 2. And then there's a quarterback one, which I will not get away here. So 2 between Brown, Smith, Jameson, Waddle, and Pearsall. I guess I would go Pearsall and Smith.
Yeah, Devonta Smith easy. Like the splits when Dallas Goedert isn't playing are just massive in his favor. So yeah, Pearsall and Devonta works nicely. And then
it's pretty close though. I would say like Jameson Williams is right there too. I think he's going to bounce back a little bit.
It'd be nice. I mean, he got no passes more than 10 yards downfield last week, so it'd be nice to see. Let's get it going. Let's get some juice.
Caleb or Trevor?
That's Trevor. I mean, the matchup against the Bengals defense just got to be. Come on, Trevor. One time.
Yeah. And Trevor's 14th, Caleb's 17th on the consensus ranks, if you care. Let me see. Okay, they're looking out of it. They're looking out of it. By the way, good job on all the supers. We're still like in probably, I might update this, so you guys just hang out. We're in like 5-minute territory of guaranteeing because we have a lot of supers, but we are the pro team to get super chats answered and get all your questions. So I'm not afraid of this task, but we've got about 5 minutes for guarantees. If you're a gambler today, then you can drop one, but just saying you're gambling with the money a little bit. And also, this is an unprompted one. If you're going to get into that space, make sure to check out the prop show with Erickson and I. Pisapia hosted. Erickson and I do our 5 each big best bets on the prop side. So you still got some time after this is all done if you want to see what our best bets are. And you can check that over on Betting Pros as well. All right. We did that one. Half PPR, Cup or Douglas?
Oh, yeah, I think I just lean towards Douglas just because of Miami side of it, whereas Cup playing against the Steelers defense, we didn't look good last week, but Cup just didn't look to be involved.
Yeah, I mean, Douglas, what was it? There's only 2 targets or catch. I mean, he was in the red zone. Like they were using him in the red zone. Cup seemed really, really out of it.
Yeah, I think he's just done.
I guess I would go Douglas because they wanted to use him in the red zone and maybe there's some touchdown upside. I kind of think if you were forcing me to do like a reception parlay, I might actually go Cup in this just so they can get him involved a little bit. But I think Douglas might have a little bit better upside. Like they were using a lot of like 3-4 wide receiver sets the Patriots were, and probably better success. So I would go with Douglas. Cesar, PPR flex pick 2, Etienne, Pearsall, Diggs, Charbonnet. First two. Yep. First 2, easy stuff. We got you. Walter, Standard League, Bucky or Javante? It's Bucky.
Yeah, I'm going Bucky still. I know that's a little bit closer in Standard, but Bucky, grim week last week, but he'll bounce back.
It's closer in that like I think the Cowboys are going to bounce back, and if they don't punch it in through the air, it's going to probably create opportunities. It's just the Giants are probably also built for run stopping, so I don't know what that's going to end up being. But like, this isn't close. This is Bucky. This is Bucky by like a country mile to me. But I get like why Javante could be a little bit up there. Thomas, Jordan Mason or Khalil Shakir? This is PPR flex.
I'm going Jordan Mason. I know a lot of people seem to be on Khalil Shakir this week, but like I think Jordan Mason, that he's still underpriced. What we saw from him last week was really impressive, and I think that people should be looking to acquire him everywhere.
Agreed. I mean, there was a time as I did one of those things, you know, obviously where we react. We're like, oh, this guy is done, and then they proceed to like go up, make you look stupid. I was talking with someone about that with like Aaron Jones, and they're like Jordan Mason. I'm like, I know. I'm like jokingly, I'm like Jones is washed, and then Jones proceeds to long reception, another carry, and he's not. But Jordan Mason is like a heavy part of this. Yeah, I like that. The PPR side of this makes this one super close, but I think there's a lot of touchdown equity with Mason, so I would stick with him as well. Mark, Henderson, Pollard, or I'm guessing Jordan Mason again.
Yeah, I mean, I really like the Patriots today against Miami, so I'm going to Henderson. I know we didn't really get it last week, but I'm not going to suddenly bench a guy that I took in like round 3, round 4.
Okay, I'm with it. I'm Henderson. I'm also Henderson. Our boy Seth says we got Nick's question, so bring that back up. That was we did the quarterback thing, right? Was that it? And then full PPR need one Keenan, Hunter, or Pollard.
Keenan, Hunter, or Pollard. I'm going to Travis Hunter there. I know people get nervous on it, but like that matchup, 49-point over under, I've got to believe in that.
I wonder. I'm getting confused why people are. I know they are, but why are people getting nervous about Hunter? Like I know he wasn't like spectacular with it, but he was like the most targeted player on the team. Like he's playing the offensive snaps. I think when you heard he was like a full-time wide receiver, I think maybe expectation was like a little bit higher for some people, but I'm lost in the confusion for a team that he's probably going to be playing from behind. Lawrence already seems to have a connection. They run him out of the slot. Like things look pretty good to me. Like I think
they're going to lean into the screen game.
Yeah. He looks like a classic, like low end wide receiver 2, wide receiver 3. So like, I feel decent about it. He's got major upside.
It's like if we believe in the Bengals and their ability to put up points, then surely the Jags are going to be chasing the game. And why would you take Travis Hunter off the field if you're chasing the game?
Yeah. It's time to play the game. All right. Matthew, appreciate you guys. Flex spot, Devontae Adams or Egbuka. And then we have a different league for Juwan or Fannin. So what do you think? Adams or Egbuka?
I'm just checking this because, I've got Devontae Adams at wide receiver 23 and Emeka Egbuka at 25. Like, that's real close for me. Both sandwiched around Terry McLaurin, who obviously played already. But, like, I just lean towards Devontae Adams. I think that the red zone role is going to be something we see more and more of, and touchdowns are coming.
So on the Fantasy Pros ranks, fantasypros.com/rankings, Devontae Adams is 20 and Egbuka is 21. But I will tell you this, I am all team Mecca Egbuka this week. I do believe the Stingley effect is going to affect Mike Evans. And I've got him at like 17, Egbuka. So I am team Emeka here. So take each side. I think it is kind of close, but I really like that upside from our boy here. All right. Where were we?
Juwan or Fannin?
Oh, yeah. I'm fanning here.
See, Juwan Johnson. I thought the usage, the pace that the Saints played at last week, the fact that the touchdown at the end was fingertips away. Like, very high Juwan Johnson. He's my tight end 12 this week.
And I think the usage is a really good, important one. My counter to it, as a little bit of a stupid 49er homer, though, is Fred Warner is like the best cover linebacker in the league. And that's going to like lock, like you have your corners open up to just stop Chris Olave, and you can just blanket Fred Warner on him all game long and take him out of the game, which could really affect Spencer Rattler. Not saying that they're necessarily going to do that every play, because Warner is also an incredible blitz linebacker, but it's really great coverage. The potential usage might outweigh some of the coverage. I'm lower on Juwan Johnson, and I think Fannin is going to have another 5-6 target game here. So that's where we differ a little bit. PPR flex, Devontae Smith or Ricky Pearsall?
I want Devonta Smith in every lineup this week. I've got him 6 spots ahead of Ricky Pearsall. I just think the splits are so impressive when we see him without Dallas Goedert. It's just, as soon as one person leaves that kind of offense, it's crazy. Like, Smith averages 6 more PPR points in games without Goddard, 20 more receiving yards over the last 2 years. And the Chiefs, they're a team who seem more vulnerable to the pass attack than to the ground game. So whatever I can do to get Devonta Smith into lineups this week.
Our boy. Okay, so let's do this. Oh, and I'm Smith. Like, love Ricky Pearsall. If Brock was here, I was going to be the world's highest on Ricky Pearsall. Oh, stupid Niner. But that is taken away a little bit. That all being said, Devonta Smith is like, he's unavoidable. He is inevitable for this week.
Slim Reaper.
You must. Slim Reaper is inevitable for this week. All right. Graphic up. Super chats are not guaranteed. So if you do it, you are gambling. Just letting you know, because we have enough super chats in here to roster the proper wide receiver number. Not like when guys are wearing 12 and 15. We're talking like Jerry Rice level of wide receivers, old school. We got a lot. You can still put them in, but I'm just letting you know we are not guaranteeing them. We are killing this, and we're going to go into lightning round and the back half. But I don't want you to be upset, and we want to answer all your questions. So Super Chat's no longer guaranteed because you guys are crazy. You guys are crazy, man. You guys are rocking it. All right, so let's get back to it. Thank you for that. Thank you to Seth for checking out that number there. We're in like tight end range. You know what I mean? Like good tight end number range of what we're doing this. Dobbins or Sampson, half PPR?
Man, like in half PPR, go towards Dobbins. I think the touchdown equity is better for him, whereas Sampson's really going to make hay just on those receptions.
I am Sampson. Did you say Dobbins? I'm sorry.
Yeah, Dobbins.
Okay. I'm Sampson on this one. The 8 targets I'm really paying attention to. I also think this team's going to be playing from behind, and I kind of think they're going to go back to it. The caveat, though, is what role Judkins plays. And then you have 4.
Yeah.
So if it is a true 3-back system this week, could be a little bit of a problem, but these Sampson in the red zone. So I think I'm going to slightly lean on Sampson here, but I kind of don't like fading Dobbins like I am, because I don't particularly think Harvey's going to have an explosive week, but Harvey does represent one of my favorite bets this week. It's just Sampson has this big receiving upside. I guess full PPR would have been a little bit better, but all right. Seymour, forgot to ask if you're starting Etienne or Travion Henderson in full PPR. That was those guys, obviously.
Yeah, Etienne definitely has gone up significantly for me. I think I've got him at RB12 this week, whereas Henderson's kind of around that RB20 range. So that's Etienne by quite a bit.
Etienne's the dude. So we're going to roll with the dude, man. The dude always provides. Tony, the Mets are ruining my life. This is to Joe. And their collapse, epic. It is an epic collapse. It is really amazing to watch. They, I believe, are not in the playoff, a wild card run right now. Or at least I don't remember if the Giants won last night. But sorry, Tony. Pick 3: Brown, Moore, Olave, Myers, Garrett Wilson.
So this is going to be AJ Brown, surely.
Let's assume.
Can be Hollywood Brown. Okay, so yeah, I'd go AJ Brown, I'd go DJ Moore, and then I'd go Garrett Wilson. I thought that the usage for him last week was strong. Yeah, we'd like to see more pass attempts, but I also think that this Bills defense is there to be got at.
Yeah, I agree. And Garrett Wilson, by the way, I think is like wildly ranked this week. We talked about it on the Rank Show. Erickson, Fitzy, and myself. Garrett Wilson is 13th. I believe he was 12 earlier, but he is 13th ranked this week. So Garrett Wilson is like a must. Let's sorry, just reading all the things here. Oh wait, it says Mets are half game up in the third. Okay, so that means the Giants must have lost last week. Nobody cares about the Mets here. They care about Mike Evans and Ricky Pearsall. All right, PPR from Dwayne. Quarterback, 2 running back, 2 wide receiver, 2 flex, a defensive kicker. Jameson Williams, Hollywood Brown, Odunze as my 2 wide receivers. Have Tyreek Hill as other wide receiver. Henry and Hall as my running backs. And Javonte. Boy, buddy, this one is tough for me to figure out what you're asking here. So Jameson Hollywood. So is it It's Jameson Hollywood or Odunze as my second wide receiver. There we go. Hill is the other one. Okay, I think I got there.
So, yeah, I would lean towards, man, I mean, like, it's kind of, are you betting on Hollywood Brown having the same kind of week he did last week where he kind of got there on a broken play? I think, yeah, maybe I'd be Jameson Williams on this one.
That is where I'm going with it. Okay, I thought we might not. Yeah, Hollywood Brown is super like, you kind of want to just because like Worthy's going to be out, but I just don't know if he's going to be able to replicate that target share this week. And I think J-Mill's going to stretch the field. He's going to stretch the field big. So, and apologize, I just could not. Sometimes you guys can make it as easy, and this was for Joe and them, so maybe they have more complex brains, but make it as easy as possible for us as we're going. Adrian, appreciate you. AJ, Flex 1, Pickens, Tracy, Pearsall, Sampson, non-PPR. Ooh, this one.
That's Pearsall just ahead of Pickens.
I am team Pickens bouncing back this week, but I have Pearsall slightly higher. And I'm kind of questioning myself now. Ricky Pearsall is 26 in the ranks on pros here with, where's our boy Pickens? Pickens is 30th. I didn't realize Pickens. I think both of those guys are way too ranked low. So just throwing that out. That is not, I didn't realize that. That is non-PPR though. So touchdown equity. Scratch that. I am going to go to Pickens on this one. I actually think Pickens is a great touchdown threat against the Giants defense. So I'm going to go Pickens.
No, I'll go over to you. Sorry, I didn't see the non-PPR.
I didn't either, yeah. Hunter or Keenan Allen in the flex? We're both going to be Keenan here, right? Or I'm sorry, Hunter.
Yeah, Travis Hunter, 9 spots ahead of Keenan.
Yeah. Cody, Mecca, McConkey, or Hollywood Brown, pick 2. Not Hollywood Brown.
Yep.
Okay, easy enough. Look at that. You had what did you say? I think for sure. What do you think about Brown's potential volume? I think we kind of talked about that. Like, it's there, but is it going to be there? Like, the theoretical volume is sitting in front of him, but will he be handed it this week? Is it going to, push a lot to Travis Kelce? Or are they going to play a lot of short game? I'm just not sure we're going to see like a massive. They were like reeling in the last start. Now you're going to have Juju more involved. So I like over under 8.5 is your target for Hollywood Brown. Over under.
I think I'd go under, and I think it's also like, we saw they moved him into the slot loads and try to get production out of him there. Well, last week, the Eagles kept the Cowboys' slot receptions down to 1.4 yards per target and just 17 yards in total on 7 catches. Like, I'm not sure that's a great place to target against them.
All right, we've got more coming up here, but we are going to tell you about our friends over at DraftKings because we have partnered with DraftKings. And thanks to DraftKings Pick6 for sponsoring this episode, my friends. Yes, you can play $5 to get $50 instantly, and we want you to check it out today. Pick6 available in so many spots now. When you set up your first entry of this higher or lower on your first set, you guys can get bonus picks. Yes, play $5 on your first pick set, get $50 in bonus picks on your first entry. This one is for new customers. So rock it out today. Check out our friends over at DraftKings and Pick6. Played it last week. It is a ton of fun when you go through. So go and lock up today and then check this out. New DraftKings Pick6 customers, when you play $5 on your first pick set, you get the $50 in bonus picks by signing up with FP Pros. That is our promo code here. And let me make sure that I said that correctly. It is FantasyPros. Go and do that today. FPROS, F Pros. Apologies. F Pros is the promo code. Completely butchering that up. When you check it out today, DraftKings Pick6. We want you guys to go and check it out and have the most fun that you can possibly have. Get $50 in bonus picks today with DraftKings Pick6 by playing 5. And we also have a disclaimer for you. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. 18 plus, valid only where Pick6 operates. See dkng.co/Pick6 states. Void in New York, Ontario, and where prohibited. Eligibility restrictions apply. 1 per new Pick6 customer. $5 plus first paid pick set to receive max $50 issued as non-withdrawable bonus picks that expire in 14 days. Ends 10/13/25 at 11:59 p.m. Eastern. Pick6.draftkings.com/promos. Sponsored by DraftKings. Whew. Let's see if I did that bad boy right there. All right, let's get back to it. Red Nation, Walker or Hampton?
I think this kind of like a lot of people are going to be struggling with Kenneth Walker this week, but like part of me is wondering, is the Steelers defense just awful? And I'm definitely interested in that in kind of DFS, but I do have Amari and Hampton about 5 spots ahead of Kenneth Walker.
They definitely might be awful. It's not close to me. I'm Hampton. That's fine with Walker. Walker's got to prove it. Now, you might be put in a position, Red Nation's not. Others might be put in a position where you don't really have a choice and you got to put Walker out there. Okay. If I have any option whatsoever, I'm just not doing it with Ken Walker this week. I'm not willing to. I want to see him prove it. Like, it feels like Charbonnet has the job over him. Doesn't mean he's not going to get touches, but like Ken Walker might be, you know, a better Tyler Algier or something at this point. And that doesn't feel super great. So Marion Hampton, pretty easy for me. Helly, thank you. Ashlyn, help me beat my man. 3, Malik, AJ, BTJ, and Puka. So that's sit 1.
So, I mean, I'd lock in Malik and Puka there, and then I'd probably still be leaning towards Brian Thomas ahead of AJ Brown. Like, you know, a week ago, we were drafting him in that order, and I don't think I'd lean to AJ Brown ahead of Brian Thomas.
Yeah, AJ is bye-bye. Bye-bye for me. Peace out, and hopefully you beat him. Baker Fields, I think we already kind of had that one. We said
it's Fields.
So maybe just someone had the same question. Rank defense by who you start: Arizona, Pittsburgh, Seattle, Minnesota, and Dallas. So maybe this will pick like the top 2 or 3.
So I'd go Arizona and Dallas. I think they're the 2 that I'd be looking to the most there. Arizona, obviously, against the Panthers. Bryce Young didn't look good last week. And then Dallas, like Russell Wilson looked worried last week.
The top 2 ranked on Fantasy Pros, you've got Cardinals at 5 and Minnesota at 7. So I think that's where you want to end up going, Elio. Taylor, Fannin or Quentin Johnston? I've got Keenan starting, and my opponent has Herbert, half PPR Superflex league. Bowers is my tight end. Ooh, I would have before, you know, about 24 hours ago, I probably would have said sit Bowers because it doesn't feel good. It still doesn't feel great just because,
no risk it, no biscuit. Yeah,
it's Monday if you don't have Michael Mayer, but I mean, I got to go Quentin Johnston here. I think like, he looked pretty explosive, and you have this little extra upside where as long as Herbert doesn't just go to Ladd, you get to kind of vulture a little bit of this guy's fantasy production. I don't know. There's a slight little part of me that almost wants to start like Fannin over Keenan, but I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, no, I'd be Quentin Johnston. Like the Chargers last week had led the league in pass rate over expectation. If that's sticky, then Quentin Johnston can get there.
J.R. Smith. Shout out. Smith or Williams? Devontae Smith.
Yeah, we're going Devontae Smith.
Yeah, we're going Devontae Smith on that one. London or Coleman? Oh, London. I mean, London's healthy. We're going with London. I mean, if we get fooled and he's a decoy, what are we going to do about it? But London's elite wide receiver. Ferguson or Njoku this week?
I think I'd just have to go Njoku and hope that the usage last week wasn't sticky in favor of Fannin ahead of him. But I do think that Njoku's had plenty of good games against the Ravens in the past.
Yeah, I'm fine with that one. Little bit more sided on the talent side for him over Ferguson. Yeah. But, you know, pass heavy, that might be why Ferguson could get his stuff going today. Ingram or Fannin, PPR?
Well, I'm pretty staunch anti-Evan Ingram, so this one, it's Harold Fannin.
You're staunch against?
Yeah, Evan Ingram's just like, it's wish casting to call him this Joker role. He gives you nothing after the catch. He barely scores touchdowns. I can't get on board with it.
Yeah, and I don't know, like the health from last week has me like a little bit concerned, and all the pass catchers. Like I would go with Fannin on this one. And I was Team Ingram. All right. Thank you, brother. Hey, brother. Lester, half PPR, pick 2. Javonte Williams, Keenan, Dobbins, Warren, Tyler Warren, and Pickens.
Ooh. Or is it Jalen Warren?
Or Jalen Warren. I guess with the running back scheme, your logic is a lot more. Tyler Warren now owns the Warren name if you drop it. Certain players get it. So if you just write Warren, I'm going to think Tyler. Tom is probably right, and that would move it to the 2 Cowboys for me.
I'm going Pickens and Dobbins. I've got Dobbins just ahead of Javonte.
Okay, if it were Tyler Warren, I think I would go Tyler Warren and Pickens.
Smash.
So just putting that out there. So there you go. Musa, Nico, Drake London, Adunze, full PPR. Which 2 you going with? Not Adunze.
Not Adunze.
Not Adunze, bro. Keon Coleman or Adunze, full PPR. This is Adunze for me.
Yeah, I'd go with Dunze still. I mean, Keon Coleman looked really good. I think that if he lines up ahead of Brandon Stevens today, then he can get there, but it just feels a lot easier for Dunze.
All right, reminding everybody, just throwing it out here, we are not guaranteeing any super chats. We got a big old queue. You can be the risker if you want, but just no guarantees. Just want you guys to know that out there. We are dead with that. I'm not going to do any more like telling you there's no guarantees, but there's no guarantees. So just know that. All right, let's get back to it. Our boy Chris is in the house. 12-team PPR, start 2, JMO, Tyreek, DJ Moore, and then we got a tight end question. This might be gross, but I'm sitting Tyreek Hill. What about you?
I know the Patriots are banged up at cornerback, but I just don't trust the vibes around Tyreek Hill whatsoever. Like, I think it was Hayden Wayne's Underdog said this week, we've had Tyreek Hill bingo and it's only week 1.
And I'm a little bit worried just in general about how Tua looked.
Yeah, and the offensive line injuries as well look awful. So, yeah, it's pretty easy to sit him.
Yeah, but we'll say, like, if you want to talk about boom or bust, one player on – I mean, you could argue J-Mo's got the kind of the same, but, like, Tyreek can clearly go off. But for me, he unfortunately will go off on my bench this week if that ends up happening. Yep. So, no, thank you. And then he also said, I almost did it again, Strange Juwan and Harold Fannin.
So I've got Juwan, then I've got Brendan Strange, then I've Fannin. But, yeah, like I said, I'm a little bit more expecting to swing back to Njoku.
Fannin. I'm Team Fannin this week. I haven't even looked. Let's see what the ranks have for this one. Ranks say, Strange, Johnson, and Fannin, and they're within 4 spots of all of each other. So there's only one person that's in between them. So rocking. All right. Johnny, 2 running backs, Etienne, Pollard, Warren, Montgomery. Which ones? Etienne
and Pollard. Jinx.
Yeah, easy stuff. By the way, we're very close to our questions. We've almost gotten through Joey and Debro, so we're almost to our group of people. So shout out to you guys. Jason, full PPR start 3, which is known as sit 1. Judy, Olave, Pearsall, Keenan Allen.
I'm sitting Keenan Allen. I know he got there last week on the touchdown, but I still think that he's the easiest sit there.
Yep, sames. Dwayne, this was your question before, wasn't it? Javonte, Etienne, or is this different? No, this looks different. PPR, 2 running back, 2 wide receiver, 2 flex. Henry and Hall are the running backs. Tyreek Hill is 1. Javonte and Etienne in the flex. Hollywood Brown, Jameson. I feel like you asked this question a different way earlier, so maybe you're trying to get it in, but Jameson Williams is the play here.
Yep.
Shout out to Dwayne. Mike Mama, 16-man. Good on you, man. PPR, need 1 flex. Benson, Okonkwo, or Ilek.
I'm going Trey Benson. I think garbage time against the Panthers, something easy to bet on. 40% of the snaps last week, 50 yards on 1 rush. I'll take that.
Yes, sir. Sames. Toxic, half PPR, need 2 between Pickens, Tetaroa, and Hunter. Tet ranked way higher everywhere, but the matchup favors Hunter. I'm playing against BTJ, so I'm already counting on the ball going elsewhere. What do you think? Pickens, Tetaroa, and Hunter?
Pickens and Tetaroa are the instinct, but I mean, if you want the leverage play, then you play Travis Hunter and say, okay, well, the touchdowns come to me and I get it all, but it's risky taking that approach.
I'm Pickens and Tetaroa. So I'm sorry, what did you say? Are you the same?
Yeah, I'm with you there. I think like just getting into the game theory part of it, I'm saying you could play Hunter if you're worried about Brian Thomas, but say Brian Thomas is a downer and you get all the points, but I'd rather go Pickens and Tet.
Luca, hola, PPR start 2, Metcalf, Myers, Egbuka, Allen.
I'd go Metcalf and Ikbuka. I thought Metcalf's usage last week being used more in different ways rather than just going vertical was quite encouraging.
Yes, sir. I'm going to say Emeka and probably all yours. Shannon, what's up, Shannon? Happy Sunday. 18 PPR, flex, pick 2, Devontae, Tetaroa, Bodie, Alave, Hampton. Thanks. You're welcome.
I think I'd go 2 wide receivers in Devontae and Tet. How about you?
Well, we're only picking 2. So you said
Yeah.
Devontae and Tet. It's
close
PPR,
between
18.
Hampton and Devontae, but I think I'd just lean towards him.
Yeah, I wonder if Shannon's listened to the stuff because I'm like Team Booty with the receptions as well this week. But I don't know how I just don't want to sit Hampton in this matchup. But full PPR, you got to go Devontae and Tetaroa. But I'm just openly saying I don't want to sit Hampton in this one. It's a good question. 18, by the way, 8 and 10 team leagues, it's the best. I always suggest play at least one. If you're going to do more than like just, like your whatever home league or your friends, if you're going to have a couple fantasy leagues, always have one that's like a small league. You feel so much better about yourself. When I play in like 16 teams and I'll play in these big competitive 12 team leagues, when you play in like a 10 team league or like an 8 like that, and you can just look at the wire and you're like, dude, Bill Krosky after week, like that. It's just good for the morale. It's good for fantasy. If you want to keep loving fantasy, play a short-term one, win. Those are also good. Ken Walker or DeAndre Swift for RB2, 10-team full PPR. Swift.
I mean, I hate it, but yeah, DeAndre Swift.
I'm a Swiftie this week. All right. Michael, just shouting out Michael. RDG. Morning, y'all. Half PPR, running back 2, pick 1. Walker, Benson, Harvey, Caleb, Johnson. Oh.
I do have Kenneth Walker a couple of spots ahead of RJ Harvey, and I think that's where I'd lean with this one. Definitely not Caleb Johnson.
Yeah, Caleb Johnson's not even in this.
Yeah.
I got my bet on RJ Harvey this week because I think he's going to get used more. I just don't know if that usage is going to justify him being like really startable. This has to be a Ken Walker one. Though I do agree Benson is in line for a garbage time touchdown later, and I kind of like his anytime touchdown if you're just trying to throw some out there. I would go with Ken Walker because also, like he was used in the passing game a bit more, and maybe we saw like Breece Hall, busted out a huge one last week. So maybe there's a bit of that with Ken Walker. So I would go with Ken Walker. That's a tough one. Mo, what's up, Mo? Smith or Pearsall? I think we've kind of had this one, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm on the Devonta Smith side of it.
Okay. We could have been using this week because the answer is no now, but are they playing? Well, Brock Purdy is not playing. And you already have your answer to Pearsall. So if you're wondering if your injured players are suiting up like Brock Bowers, you might want to pay attention to this week. Check out the Are They Playing tool. It uses years of injury data to give you an accurate prediction on whether an injured player is going to play. Sync your league and get simple report for all your players on practice reports throughout the week. And best of all, it's available to you. Yes, you listening for free. And everyone for free. So stop sweating the Sunday inactives and get ahead of those tough lineup decisions by visiting fantasypros.com/everybody. Are they playing? fantasypros.com/are they playing? It's that easy and it's free. Go and check it out today. All right, back to the super chats. Pick 2 full PPR: Ridley, Pearsall, Egbuka, McMillan.
Man, I just
we
wonder.
have this one too.
Yeah. Emeka and McMillan feels like the upside. If you're not going to, I'd go Emeka Pearsall.
I have Pearsall and Egbuka, and I'm going to stick with that. I don't like sitting Tetaroa in that. Maybe, maybe you can throw out if you want. If you're a little bit worried about Mac Jones and stuff, you can go Tetaroa. It's probably a little bit safer over Pearsall. By the way, Seth put in there, Bowers 95% chance to play on Monday, according to the Are They Playing tool. So you guys can go and check out all the rest. That is pretty sweet. All right. And yes, I agree with we're going to go turbo time. It's turbo time. There's another 10 Robinson thing. We're going to go turbo time here. We got a good amount of questions. I feel very confident we are going to hit these super chats. So get ready for some lightning rounds. And we're doing lightning rounds about 20 minutes in. Yeah, stretch it out. Get ready. And let's roll it. Thank you, Brandon. And boom. Gabe. Booty Pitts, Waddle in the flex. Half PPR Waddle.
Yeah, Waddle. Gotta be this week.
But I like Booty's
reception prop this week, so I think he's going to get involved, but Waddle's just still got big upside. Start 2, Pollard, Mason, Connor, Montgomery.
Pollard and Connor.
Connor's a must play this week.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a mash play. And I would go with Pollard as well. That's the first one we saw. Hey, fellas, drop Bills defense for Chargers today.
I don't mind that. I don't think the Raiders are as mistake prone as maybe people think, but I think it's maybe a little sideways.
Yeah, I'm with that. I like that. Just, it's like a little sideways. It's like, I think it's a little like balance, like you're doing it 1 for 1. Eliminate 1. DJ Moore, Ladd, Ridley, Pearsall, Tillman. You know who it is. You know who we're eliminating.
Tillman?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That group? I mean,
yeah. I like Tillman this week, but not that much.
Oh, HF, did you just love us or did we miss your question? I don't know. Maybe Seth, you could see if you could find that just in case there was. Leo, crazy to start Strange over Kelsey full PPR. Crazy? No. Would I do it? No. I would go with Kelsey.
Yeah, I think this is your last week where you can roll Kelsey out there. And if he doesn't perform after a week of them planning without Xavier Worthy, then you start to make moves like this. But this week, you got to do it.
Also, this is where he, in theory, thrives. He thrives in like a full PPR format when he gets a lot of the receptions. I would expect we are going to see more of that this week with their situation. So there's almost no situation where I'm doing this. I'm going to go down with the ship on Kelsey this week. And it's not like you said you had like, Tyler Warren or, Tyler Warren. You get where I'm going with that. It's not like there's some other great option that you passed on. Unless you didn't start Tucker Kraft this week, you silly goose.
Couldn't be me.
Had him at 3 in my ranks this week. No big deal. Yeah. Okay, good.
All right. Yeah.
We're fighting for the spots then. Danny, flex Flowers, Pickens, Pearsall, or Pittman?
I'm going Flowers.
Also going Flowers. I'm with it. That was AZ. It's my hometown. Tet, Pearsall, or Keenan?
We're getting a lot of these kind of ones. Like I think the lean in the rankings is towards Tetaroa, but Pearsall's very close behind him.
The problem with it is, and I know it's a lightning round, but we don't know what Mac Jones' connection with Pearsall will be. We know where it was with Purdy. We know what Mac did with Brian Thomas. Like we know these things. We just don't know what it looks like this week. Are they going to try to take the ball out of Mac's hands and just run the crap out of the ball? A little bit of play action, and Mac Jones has 20 attempts. Pearsall could do something with it. Or do they let Mac sling it like he was doing and created Brian Thomas into even a bigger entity? Well, Pearsall would be that guy this week. They don't have a tight end. Their safety net is Juwan Jennings. Looks like he's going to play. So it's you got to figure out like, what side do you want to play on? We both lean on Pearsall. All right. Shut up now, me. Mike, QJ, Tracy, Walker, Shaheed, or Waddle PPR start 2?
Well, I'd probably lean to the running backs here. I know it's PPR, but Kenneth Walker, Tracy, I feel like projectable volume is possibly a little bit better for them than some of these question marks.
Full PPR, I'm going to go Waddle, and then I'll go with Tracy. So, Waddle's got to catch. If he doesn't, this is one of those, like, if he's not going to do it this week again, are the Dolphins just the worst team in the NFL? Maybe yes. JA, what's up? Sorry. Ty, PPR need wide receiver plus a flex. Higgins, Evans, Sutton, and Javonte Williams.
That's Higgins and Evans.
Yeah, this is Higgins and Evans. I think that one snuck back through. Miami started Terry at wide receiver Thursday, so need 1 wide receiver and 1 flex. Nico, Ridley, Benson, Tillman, Pacheco. And do you like starting Bucky and Kamara at running back? Yes, and then Nico and Ridley pretty easy.
Yeah, Nico, Ridley, easy.
Okay, easy. Easy stuff, Miami. Not great option. I know, half point PPR. I have to start 2 of these guys, Pittman, Mooney, and Waddle.
I'd be willing to roll the dice on Pittman, say that the production that he had last week is sticky. I know it's a tougher matchup this week, but yeah, Pittman and Waddle. But I do like Mooney, but possibly not so much in the matchup.
I'm a little bit worried that we're going to get Pittman Surtand, but I don't know if that's going to be the case, if they're going to move around. A lot of people think they might even bring him on the inside to Warren, move him around. I feel like Pittman could be taken out of this game. So I'm a little bit worried about him. I'm going to go Waddle and Mooney on this one. So maybe that's going to be, maybe that's not going to be popular in there, but I'm going to go Mooney over Pittman. Even though Jones made Pittman look good, I'm worried he's going to be taken out of the game plan this week. Christopher, half PPR, Mason or Travis Hunter? Travis's Hunter.
Yeah, it's got to be Travis's Hunter.
Always Travis's Hunter. And then Hunter Henry or Fannin? Hunter's Henry or Fannin?
No, I'll go with your boy Fannin on this one.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go with that too. All right. Gail, RB2 full PPR. RB2. What?
It's gonna be
Full PPR?
Jalen Warren. Then.
It was just Tyler. Yeah. That you're breaking my brain. It says Tyler Warren here. I'm not crazy, am I? That's a tight end, correct?
He doesn't play that much Wildcat, but yeah, if it was a straight choice between Tyler Warren or Henderson, then it'd be Tyler Warren. But otherwise, I'd go Henderson over Jalen Warren, and then at tight end, yeah, I'd go Juwan just one spot ahead of Strange.
Yeah, I would. I'm fine with Juwan there, and I would go with Henderson over. I'd still go with Henderson over Tyler Warren, but also Jalen Warren. Update real quick. We've got Adam Schefter's inactives, thanks to Seth here. And actives today include 49ers Trent Williams and Juwan Jennings, huge. Jets Mason Taylor and Giants Wan'Dale Robinson. Inactives today, a bunch of defensive stuff, but Giants are going to be without Andrew Thomas, their left tackle. Bills are going to be without Curtis Samuel and Taron Johnson. Seahawks are going to be without Devin Witherspoon. That's actually kind of an important one, especially in the DK Metcalf world. Ravens without Jair Alexander, and Browns without offensive tackle Jack Conklin. So a couple pieces in there. I think that actually might be enough to even boost just slightly more DK Metcalf for that Seahawks secondary that was kind of banged up. So there you go. And then also, according to Rappaport, Judkins is going to get 10 to 15 snaps today. So they could still get like 7 to 8 touches if he's going to be out there. You would expect those are going to like translate into, actual production, but just pointing that out there. So good stuff by Seth. All right. Let me see where we're at here because we want to make sure that we are rocking in and getting lightning round for super chats. But as the games are going on, we want you guys to know and to check out Game Day. Track every fantasy relevant moment in one spot. Game Day gives you live play-by-play updates on all your matchups, fantasy leaderboards, and player updates completely free. Check it out and check it live at fantasypros.com/gameday. fantasypros.com/gameday for everything that you need in fantasy, my friends. Make sure you got it locked in and get it today. Game Day. All right, lightning round. We are going super lightning round with answers so we can get a ton of it. Let's go. Johnson or Fannin? You say Johnson, I say Fannin. All right. Oops, I can't click anything. Jones or Warren?
I'd go Jalen Warren there. Yeah, Aaron Jones was good last week, but we need a little more volume.
Agreed. Shout out to a couple of our boys in here that didn't have questions. Trade my Pacheco, Benson for Brees and Spears. Yes.
Yeah.
Super.
Yes, go now. Do it right now.
Super yes. Superflex. Hollywood, Russ, Shakir, Waddle, Pacheco. Are we just picking?
I got to start the quarter. Yeah, I mean, I'm still starting the quarterback in Russ.
Yeah, you got to go Russ there. Always quarterback. Ace, Henderson, Swift, Adunze, Quentin Johnson, Pacheco, pick 2. Henderson, Swift.
Yep, agreed.
But I kind of want to start Adunze. Maybe I said that earlier. Pickens, Tracy Benson, full PPR.
Pickens.
Tyreek or Igbuka? Igbuka for me.
Igbuka.
All right, we're lockstep here. Me and Tom. This is how we do. Julie, drop Njoku for Juwan Johnson, Fannin, Strange, or Pitts.
No, after this week, you should have a better idea if you need to do that, but not yet.
Yeah, I don't know if all those guys are there. I feel like it's a smaller league, so I might do it for Pitts. I'll just say that right now. I'll do it for Pitts. Adunze or Coleman? Adunze.
Adunze, yep, just a bit.
Keenan Allen or Adunze?
Adunze.
We did this last year. We have our all roster team of questions. Our wide receiver all roster team is definitely Adunze and Pearsall. Those have been just like massive this week. 1 running back, 2 wide receiver, 1 flex, Evans, Drake, Sutton, Hall, Hampton, Etienne. So you're asking us to sit 1. That would be much easier to say. And I'm kind of having a hard time. I guess Etienne, if we did that right. So start Hampton. Well, no, I would probably sit Hampton on this one.
I'd sit Cortland Sutton, I think.
Okay. He also didn't say PPR. I'm assuming there's some form of PPR. If not, maybe that would change my mind. Tua and Bryce Young on my super flex or gross. Bryce Young.
I go Bryce Young, 30 rushing yards a game, kind of last 9 games now.
Yep. And then Pearsall or Judy. Pearsall for us.
Yes, so.
We're a team, Pearsall. Half PPR, Tetaroa, Sutton, Montgomery, or Ken Walker. This would be Tetaroa.
All
right, cool. Sutton or Pearsall? Pearsall,
yeah. just really close.
The inactives make this super. You know what? I think I'm lying. I think I moved Sutton one spot above Pearsall. So my answer is actually Sutton. I put Pearsall at 19 and Sutton's at 18. So apologies. I am Sutton there. See, I'm not a big, crazy homer. Dak or Trevor Lawrence? Dak.
Dak, yep.
All right, Team Dak. Let's go. Adunze, McMillan, Allen, Mason need a wide receiver and a flex. That would be Tetaroa and the Mason Adunze thing has been tough. If it's full PPR, I'm probably going Adunze, but I'll say Mason.
Yeah, I'm agreed with you. Like, I do want to play Mason this week.
Okay. Debating Javonte Williams or Devontae Smith. Debate no more, Tom says, right?
Devonta Smith, I want him in every lineup. Like the splits, we mentioned it. They're so good.
See, easy stuff. Half pick Walker, Achane, Shakir, QJ, or Tootin, and then Fannin or Njoku.
So
Achane and Walker?
Achane and Walker, yeah, miles above the other two. And then I'd be Fannin and Njoku is not much fun. But like I've said, I'm still team Njoku this week. But are you Fannin?
I'm Fannin. I'm going to go all in on the Fannin this week. We'll see if he likelies us, but I feel not. I feel not. Would you consider starting Egbuka over AJ Brown? I'd consider it. I don't think it's the worst thing in the world, but I don't know. Like, I'm going to still start AJ Brown.
Yeah, definitely. Particularly we got it out. Like he has to see volume.
But I will say, like, if you're asking this question because you're a little bit uncertain about it, go ahead. I don't think it's the worst thing in the world to do it. You just like might regret it when AJ Brown has like the AJ Brown week. You know what I mean? Waddle or Quentin Johnston, half PPR. Waddle for me.
Yeah, I just lean towards Waddle. I think this Patriots defense is banged up. That kind of just tilts it towards him.
All right, Z standard. Dobbins, Charbonnet, Sutton.
I'm going Dobbins there, like for touchdown equity.
Touchdown equity. You know what? I'm going to stay with the touchdown equity because it's standard. Otherwise, I would have said Sutton. Mason or Henderson?
Henderson, yeah, by a good bit.
Okay. I think we had this one, didn't we? May or Mahomes? I am Drake May.
Drake May, for sure. Not quite as high as you, but definitely still.
Okay. Full PPR, flex pick, Etienne, JMO, or Judy?
Etienne, yeah.
We go. PPR pick 3, Neighbors, Higgins, Egbuka, Pickens.
Oh, man.
Neighbors, Higgins, Egbuka, Pickens, Devontae Smith. Okay. Got there.
So Neighbors and Higgins are the locks, and then my lean would be towards Egbuka, but I mean, that is absolutely stacked. That's really difficult. You're going to be leaving points on the bench no matter what you do.
Yeah, that's mine, but it's hard to not get Devontae Smith in there. Love all those. That's a great question and great, riches there. Need 3. Is that 0 PPR or is that meant to like be a dash with PPR? I'm going to assume this is PPR. Wilson, McConkey, Moore, Myers, Jennings. Wilson, McConkey, Moore. That's it.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Kevin, sup fellas, full PPR, flex 2, sorry. Mason, Charbonnet, Quentin Johnson, expand on QJ's potential for a 3-year breakout. What do you want from us here, man? QJ's got to prove it before we can agree that there's a breakout. If it's 1 week, he looks like spry, looks like he's getting open. I want to see the targets. I want to see him continue to catch balls and stay healthy. If he gets another 7 targets this week or whatever, I think people are going to go and on the other side, but he's always going to be mitigated down by Ladd. Ladd is there, so there's only so much he can do. And I don't think they're going to become Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. So I think his value is on the breakout is like, it's kind of minimalized a little bit. I'm going, and all that to be said, I'm actually going to go with Mason and Charbonnet on this one.
That's exactly where I was going. I mean, I do think that Quentin Johnson, people talk him down because he gets a lot of touchdowns, but at a certain point, that's actually a skill that Puka Nakua could do with learning.
Yeah. And by the way, I see you guys. I see some people sneaking. You guys are trying to sneak in. There's no guarantees. You guys are playing with fire out here. We're rocking this. We've got 5 minutes left. So it is super lightning round. Fields, Dak. Fields. Okay. Half PPR. Oh, but this isn't a great one. Need one.
CeeDee Lamb.
Marvin, Walker, Dobbs, or Coleman.
I'm going Marvin, very high on Marvin Harrison against his Panthers secondary.
Also agree. Bo or T-Law, Ingram or Strange.
I think I'm just still on the Bo Nix train. I wouldn't mind just stacking Trevor Lawrence and Strange. I feel like that's not a bad way to take it.
Yeah, I'd probably go on the other end of that one. But Juwan, Johnson, or Strange? I think you said we're both Johnson on this one.
Yeah, just
Johnson. Hi, guys. 2 different leagues. 1 PPR. Samson, Walker, Charbonnet in the first one.
Ken Walker.
I am Samson on that one. And then, or no, Charbonnet on that one. Sorry.
pick 2, AJ Brown, Pearsall, Ridley. Brown and Pearsall.
AJ Brown and Pearsall, yeah.
Okay, easy. Michael, drop Godwin, Caleb, Ramondre for Tillman and Benson. Absolutely drop Caleb for, I would probably go Benson on this one.
Yeah. I feel like the wide receiver production is a bit easier to find.
Would you drop Ramondre for Tillman?
Oh, yeah. No, probably not, no. But I'd drop Caleb Johnson straight away.
Mooney, or can I get a hell yeah for Austin, PPR flex?
I'm going Mooney.
It's also Mooney, sorry. What? Trevor Lawrence or Dak Prescott?
That's Dak.
Pick Sharbs, 2. Sharbs, Mason Pickens, and Joku, Booty, Fannin. Mason Pickens.
You
got it. Mason Pickens here. Let's see. That one snuck in. Full PPR flex. Hollywood, Smith, or Pollard. Oh, we are Smith.
Devonta Smith. Into the beans.
Into it. All right. Beep. Boop. Pick 2. Nico Adunze, London. Full PPR.
Sitting Adunze.
Yes, we are. I see you guys. Unfortunately, we can guarantee we're not going to get to all of these. You guys heeded the warning, or you did not heed the warning. But we're trying here. Chubb, Waddle.
Full
PPR. Yeah, Waddle. Exactly. Laporta or Kincaid?
Laporta by a mile. Come on.
Yeah. Pick 1, flex, 12 team. Jalen Warren, Waddle, Hunter, Jennings.
Travis Hunter.
Yep. Okay. We're in agreement. We're still rocking with that. Should I trust Bowers or switch to McBride for McBride? If you have McBride, go with McBride, dude.
Yeah. Take risk out of it.
Yeah. Jennings or Pacheco, full PPR.
Jennings.
I'm out on Pacheco. Yeah. Okay. You're with me. Just out on Pacheco. 14-man PPR, Pacheco, Booty, Waddle.
It's Wandale.
Oh, that's Wandale. Oh, is that? Oh, yeah, right. That is Wandale. Sorry, I see that.
Let's go Booty.
Yeah.
Booty time.
Booty man, Walker or Dobbins?
Dobbins.
Yes, sir. Pollard, Sampson, Allen, Javonte, pick 1.
Pollard, yeah. And then it'd be Javonte after him for me.
Ridley, Ken Walker.
Ridley.
All right. We've already had that a million times. Half PPR, Keenan or RJ Harvey or Raj Harvey.
Oh, man. I think I'm Keenan Allen. I think you're on the RJ Harvey side, right?
No, I'll go with Allen. I just like some yards for him. I don't like touchdown equity for Harvey. Do I trade Igbuka for Tyreek Hill? Absolutely not.
No. Just keep what you got.
Hollywood or Pearsall?
Pearsall by a mile.
We're going to get just a couple more in. Coleman or Booty? Booty man.
Yeah, Booty.
All right. Javonte, Olave, Allen, Jennings, Booty, PPR pick 2. Ooh, Javonte and maybe Booty.
Olave.
Okay. Yeah.
Spicy.
I mean, it's not that bad. It's spicy. Sharbs, Juwan, or Monty for second flex?
Monty.
Yep, Monty. Yeah. All right. This is the official last one. PPR, Nico or Jacoby Myers?
Nico. Come on. Got to be Nico.
All right. Sorry, guys. You guys slipped some through. I tried to give you the warnings, but we'll try to go in the chat after and we'll try to answer some of those. All right, friends.
If they comment down below, I'll get to as many as I can before kickoff.
Yep, and I will try to do the same. We'll have some people that are hanging out with us. That is it. That is all that we have. Thank you to Seth for rocking. Thank you to hanging for us for 2 hours. Joe and Debro held it down this entire time. We've got more. I believe we got the live stream over on the Betting Pros. If you guys want some more betting action, check out the Prop Show with Erickson and I. That is it. We love you. Good luck this week. We're here. We got live streams tonight on the Twitch, so make sure you're locked into that. I think we also have a Twitch going on here. We had one this morning, but we got the breakdown, so make sure you go to twitch.tv/fantasypros. Good luck. See you guys in a little bit. Have a great week, too, and we're out of here for now. Peace out. For Tom, it's Welsh. Bye-bye. Go. So many questions. It's amazing. What?